Emergency! Are you listening to this today? Because if you are listening to this today, and only today, let me tell you what, you have until end of day today. What's today? Let me see. Thursday, August 26th. I'm almost sure that's right. Today and today only is your last day to send us $25 per movie pick for us to watch and review next week, and or probably a second episode because I think we're splitting it. Anyway.
Oh God, I hope nobody picks a bunch of movies we have to watch last minute.
Oh no, I hope you don't send us more money. But if you do, send $25 per movie pick to paypal.me/Not Scott Henson. NOTSCOTTHENSON.
KNOT.
No, you're doing it again.
Oh.
It's not a command. It's not Scott Henson. The links are in the PayPal description. The links are in the PayPal description. Well, they probably are, but more usefully,
Buffoon.
the links are in the YouTube description for this podcast and other one, and probably the 6 podcasts before this one.
I don't know how technology works.
Technology is hard. I have to type in HTTPS because it's a secure site, // www. So yeah, today's your last day if you're listening to this on the day it dropped. If you're listening to this anytime after the day this is dropping, get out of here.
It's too late.
Shut it off.
You are uninvited.
Yeah. You're
uninvited from the party.
Get off the boat.
The party in the
P.S. It was a boat party.
Oh.
Yep.
Was it one of those international ones with Bryan Singer?
The only kind for me.
That's the only kind of boat party I want to be a part of.
It's the three you want with a party. You want the 3 B's: boats, Bryan Singer, and boys. The 3 B's of parties. You get those 3, you're gonna have a good time.
I love that he's never really gotten in trouble.
He hasn't
for that.
really. Every couple of years, someone's like,
Hey,
you raped a bunch of children.
Hey, you and all of your gay friends went
Yeah.
out on a boat with children and fucked them. And then they're like, hey, we have a script for another X-Men movie.
Yeah, and Bryan
wanna do
Singer's
it?
like, counterpoint, X-Men 2.
Counterpoint, Wolverine Origins 3. This time, it's better.
He originated somewhere. This time, Deadpool has a mouth.
Yeah, this time, Deadpool can give blowies.
Finally, what we've been waiting for. Does he give blowies in the Deadpool movies?
Yeah. He gets pegged in the Deadpool movie.
I guess
First
he
one.
does get pegged.
Yeah.
Does he fuck T.J. Miller?
No,
Was T.J. Miller's...
No, last episode, or maybe a couple episodes ago, we said you don't fuck crazy.
Don't fuck crazy.
And T.J. Miller is very crazy.
Look, T.J. gets a bad rep. You call in one bomb threat on a train, and all of a sudden you're crazy. I don't think that's fair at all.
Somebody's got bad mental health and no one's helping him.
Look, I'm just glad his role in Deadpool 2 wasn't drastically reduced.
Wasn't compromised by his poor mental health.
Yeah.
How about his role in Underwater?
You didn't see Underwater.
It is great.
How about his role in Cloverfield?
How about, early TJ.
Early TJ.
You only see him for a split second towards the end.
He's the cameraman,
He's the
right?
cameraman.
Right.
They hired a mouthpiece.
Are there any other names in Cloverfield? I guess TJ wasn't a name at the time either.
What's that girl who was a thing?
Chloe
for...
Sevigny.
Yeah, she gave a blowjob to Cloverfield in that movie. The monster got head in that movie.
Nobody talks about the scene where Chloe
Director's
Sevigny blows Cloverfield.
Yeah, Cloverfield, directed by Vincent Gallo, and he made her suck off the monster.
For real.
For real.
Yeah, none of this simulated cocksock bullshit.
Yeah.
You're gonna orally pleasure that monster.
Yeah, too bad, so sad, suck its dick. Yeah, I don't know, there's like one, what's her name? She was like a thing for all of 10 seconds, and then
Thora Birch.
you're closer.
Elizabeth Shue.
Uh,
Rhea Perlman. Is it Rhea Perlman?
no, it's there's Jessica Lucas
Rings a bell.
and Lizzie Kaplan's the other one.
I
Yeah,
love.
I couldn't remember her name because I don't care for her.
You don't care for Lizzie Kaplan? I think
No,
we've had this.
She's really good in Mean Girls.
She's really good in everything. She's amazing.
Is she really good in Hot Tub Time Machine?
She's great in Hot Tub Time
Is she
Machine.
good in Now You See Me Too?
Yes.
Is she really good in? I'm gonna find something else. The
Fucking
sci-fi original Das Boot.
Party Down, man.
Oh, I lied. Sky original. My bad.
Did you
how
read
about-
Sky as sci-fi?
How about playing herself?
Sorry, can we go back
No,
to
the
where you
lo-
read
the-
Sky
the
as sci-fi?
The logo.
Sky-fi? Is it the Sky-fi
The
network?
logo. But look at how small the logo is here.
That's, you know what? I apologize.
Yeah, you
That's
should.
a very small logo.
You fuck-
That's enough to make you forget how English works.
Butt fucker. Can I call you butt fucker?
Only my friends can call me. Only my friends can fuck me in the butt.
Oh, she was in the noted comedy. Oh, it's actually got people in it that we like, but I've never heard of it before. Beef, starring Christopher Maloney.
Okay, I am unfamiliar with Beef, starring Christopher Maloney and Lizzie Kaplan, but those are two people I love.
It's also got Showalter in it.
What?
Michael Ian Black.
Okay, we're downloading Beef.
Matt Jones, Jolo Truglio.
Oh, so it's a bunch of like the state people.
Yeah. Is it a show? It's a movie.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a movie.
well, that sounds great.
A comedic spin on a real person courtroom show set in a New York deli. Beef revolves around Lou, his family, and the cases he settles. People march in with a beef for Lou to solve with old school advice, simple justice, or a fine cut of meat.
So it's a movie about the People's Court in a deli.
In a deli.
I love that.
And it's 2.5 hours long.
Interesting. Longer than I would have guessed.
Yeah.
Is it directed by a steak? Is it directed by David Wayne or Showalter?
It is directed by
Or just some guy?
Jake Smansky.
Don't know.
Has he directed anything good? Tour de Pharmacy, 7 Days in Hell, both of those HBO,
Those HBO comedy specials.
comedy special things. He did a bunch of
7 Days in Hell was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And no, and so was Tour de France. I saw both, yeah.
He's in some episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay.
Funny or Die. NTSF SDSUV.
National Terrorism Strike Force San Diego Sports Utility Vehicle.
Yep.
You're welcome.
He's directed a bunch of Saturday Night Live. He directed
Okay.
John Mulaney New in Town.
Oh, so he's a good comedy guy.
Yeah. Well, we should get on this.
We're watching Beef.
We're watching Beef. Especially if somebody pays us $25 to watch Beef.
Yeah, actually do that.
It's from 2014? How is it that old and we've never heard of it?
I don't know. How did we miss Beef?
Beef? Big Beef boys.
Hey, someone send us $25 to watch Beef.
Beef. I smell like beef. Anyways, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, yeah, sucking off Cloverfield.
Sucking off Cloverfield, how hot Lizzie Kaplan is. Here's what I'll
Mean
say.
Girls.
Here's what I'll say. I think Lizzie Kaplan is incredibly hot in everything I've seen her in, except the most recent thing I've seen her in, and I think she might be past her due date.
Oh.
Which is, unless they, I mean, her character lent itself to not being hot. But it's, what's the Stephen King show?
Oh, Castle Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. She's young Kathy Bates. In Misery in season 2 of Castle Rock, and yeah,
She's too gaunt looking.
yeah, she's very gaunt and off-putting, but goddamn, like Party Down, like mid 2000s, and Mean Girls, Lizzie Kaplan, absolutely fucking love her.
Yeah, she's all right, I guess. I don't know. She's a poor man's Kat Denning.
No, that's unfair.
I will state for the record that Kat Denning is dating in a relationship with Andrew WK.
That's cool. Oh, you're doing a chair An impromptu chair switch.
Yeah, it's too squeaky.
You need a new gamer chair, or just not a gamer chair.
I'm not a gamer anymore.
That's true. You've have
My
you
YouTube streaming channel is off. I'm not doing it anymore.
have you announced your retirement
Yeah,
from
I'm off
gaming?
Twitch. I'm off Twitch. No more League of Legends for me, or whatever the kids are playing these days.
I think they play that sometimes.
Pac-Man,
Ms. Pac-Man.
Trans Pac-Man.
Why is there not trans Pac-Man? Come on, man. It's the 20s.
It's 20s. Oh, I had something funny I was gonna tell you, but now I can't remember what it was.
Pac-Trans?
Pac-Trans. Is that a Korean trans person? His last name is Pac. P-A-K.
Or it's just... it's just someone whose parents are Korean and Vietnamese. Just Pac-Tran.
Mixed Asian babies. No one cares about you.
Mixed Asian babies.
What was the something attractive? But no.
Were you going to say, I sure would like to fuck that Cloverfield?
No. No.
Do you remember?
I saw the third one, and that really turned me off.
Oh, you were.
And by the third one, I mean the third movie that has its name attached to it.
Yeah, there's one real Cloverfield movie.
One real Cloverfield.
And 3 total Cloverfield movies.
No, since this is the movie podcast, and also
Hold on.
This is the worst year of our lives.
This is the movie podcast? Oh, shit.
This is episode 712.
What if you guessed the right episode number?
Of just the worst year of our lives?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say... Oh boy, so...
I'm gonna say...
And then we did...
Including bonuses.
12 plus bonuses is probably like 8 bonuses. So I'm gonna say this is episode... I want to say high 90s or early 100s.
I think 90s is about right.
Like 97 maybe? Because I'm thinking we did 52 nitros.
52.
Not quite, because there were ones that didn't have nitros, but we still recorded episodes.
Yeah, there were 50 nitros.
50 nitros.
And then
we do Dome Show preview, Dome Show review, WrestleMania. Year-end awards, and then sometimes like a random fuck around.
Yeah, then season 2.
Season 2, we did
10 plus a
10
couple.
plus 3.
Yeah.
And then plus a couple fuck arounds.
And then this is season 3, and we've done I don't know,
30. No.
Well, I guess because we're on what? We're on In Your House 24 this week, so that means we've done 46. Oh, so I'd say we're over 100. Yeah. I'd say we're like 110.
110? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Someone do the math for us, because we're never going to do
it.
Count!
Someone use your autism and count, because Scott's autism is strictly prohibited.
Mine's strictly business.
His is mine's something. No, so it's the movie podcast, so we can talk about movies. Oh, also, at Syrian Softpaws on the socials.
At Not Scott Henson on the socials, and especially at paypal.me.
And don't feel obligated to only give us $25 for movies. You can still just give us money.
Yeah, here's the thing. You can give us $25 for one movie. You can give us $50 for 2 movies, or you can give us $50 for one movie.
Or you can just give us money.
Or you can just give us $50, the end.
You don't need to pick a movie.
You're not obligated to pick a movie.
You can just say, I want to give these fine young gentlemen money to do their podcast.
Yeah, I want to be fin-domed by these men.
Yeah. I would like to know that my money went towards them getting food off air that I don't hear about, and also maybe kissing.
I would like
off
to.
Air.
I would like to derive sexual pleasure from financially ruining myself by giving these guys all my money.
Please do. I don't care if you're broke.
Look. Let's be clear. I also don't care if you're broke, but you are gonna come so like when you When you click send on that PayPal statement, you are going to come so hard.
The gratification of that cum is going to make you feel so good.
That's gonna be $1,000
and
cum.
And like if you don't give,
When's the last time you had $1,000
Never,
cum? Are you
never.
kidding me?
Also, I don't come.
Yeah.
If you don't donate money to us, how am I supposed to buy a $529 copy of Woody Allen's Crimes and Misdemeanors off Amazon?
An import Blu-ray.
Now, that...
Why is that not more readily available? That's a good Woody Allen movie.
I have no idea. But, speaking... This is what I was getting to.
Movie podcast.
Movie podcast and Mr. Woody Allen. Noted humanitarian Woody Allen. I watched...
Noted non-racist Woody Allen.
Yes. He's definitely down with the swirl.
Yep.
I watched Manhattan yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because you hadn't seen it.
I like where that story was written. How did anything that happened in the last, 10 years really surprise anybody?
You don't know.
He literally wrote a movie where he's 42. He actively says, I'm 42, and he's having sex with a 17-year-old high school girl, and everyone's real chill about it.
To quote the snowman, I gave you all the clues, Mr. Police.
Harry Hole. And then, like he in the movie says,
it's right
I'm
there.
older than her father.
Yeah.
I could beat up her dad.
Which
isn't true, but...
Which isn't true, but it being true would be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to beat up the dad of any of my girlfriends. All the girlfriends I currently have, I'd like to beat up all their dads.
Yeah. That would be ideal. You go to pick them up for a date, and then you just alpha the fuck out of his dad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like, you just completely walk in, put your feet up on the coffee table, like, start going through the fridge, drinking his beer.
No. You make him get you a drink.
Yeah. Hey, grab me a beer, kid. Oh, man, I miss dating really young.
Being more than a generation older than your girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't enjoy dating around my own age.
No.
I enjoy the ones where I have to constantly say when I was in high school and not just say the reference. I miss that.
Yeah, that is a treat.
I like trying to fix the chair I'm sitting on while recording.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But
you've got an Allen wrench?
I think I need to turn the chair upside down to properly fix it.
Jesus.
Well, the armrest is loose, and I don't like it. It's bugging me.
All your chairs are absolute garbage.
Well, this isn't my chair. This is a Colombian's chair, so...
So it's the nicest thing she owns.
It's made of drugs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if I get... Well, whatever, fuck. Went for dinner for her birthday, and we were talking about shrooms and how they all did shrooms a couple weekends ago, and that my father-in-law was there, and he talked about how he wants to do shrooms.
Nice.
And he's in his early 60s.
Yep.
And then the conversation got to, I have weed in the closet at home, and which... like, made my girlfriend very much like, what? What are you talking about? And then I said, granted, she was a little bit drunk, but what I said was, well, yeah, I have to keep drugs in the apartment in case I need to get you deported. Mm-hmm. Who are they gonna believe?
The white
nice
man?
white man or the Colombian?
Or the immigrant.
The immigrant. I'll call ICE on you. And then, so, but the problem is,
P.S.
I think,
Canada doesn't have ice.
P.S. They do not. I think all that pot's probably past its best before date, but I guess there's only one way to find out.
Yep.
Also, legal. I can talk about it on the podcast.
It's true.
I support you smoking pot.
You haven't done shrooms, right?
I haven't done anything other than pain-related marijuana.
And heroin.
Oh, yeah, black tar, of course.
Yeah.
I gotta be Reed Flair.
I need my black tar.
I need to be the wrong son that dies.
Mama needs her black tar. Yeah, we should do shrooms. It's fun.
Makes you think.
Makes you think.
Makes you think. Gives you good ideas.
Except don't do them when you're sad, because then you'll get really sad.
Should we do shrooms on your night walk?
Sure.
Will that be terrifying for us?
No, that'll be okay.
What if we see a pteranodon?
I would avoid busy streets.
What if we see a pteranodon or something?
Then we can put it in our journal.
Tonight I did drugs and then I saw a prehistoric flying dinosaur.
I think I saw a thunderbird.
Well, you are in the right area
Yes,
for
I
a
am.
thunderbird.
But yeah,
Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?
don't do them at a party. Don't
You know
here-
nobody at?
I've done it at a party where I didn't know most of the people, but it was okay. But here,
Was this one of your sister's parties where then you have sex with one of her friends?
it was not, but those are fun. Scott's do's and don'ts of doing shrooms at parties. Do shrooms at a party. End. Don't do shrooms at a party when your cat is about to die. Because you will have the saddest party you've ever had.
If you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a
I
bad time.
absolutely French fried when I should have pizzaed. Yeah, you like I from experience. Well, first of all, from experience. Now this is just me. This isn't you. For shrooms to work in the first place, because I did them probably 6 times before they ever worked. And the key to getting them to work was to do a shitload of them.
Whatever the recommended dose is, times it by 10.
Yeah, I went exponential. on
Yeah.
it.
Don't
And
have a little nibble. Eat the whole bag.
and it worked. But that's not my recommendation for everyone. That was for me and my weird body.
Oh, it's weird, all right. Goddamn chicken legs.
But yeah,
barrel
you're
chest, no ass.
no. I got a great ass, hard as a rock.
Doesn't mean it's good. Just means it's strong.
I got cakes.
You got strong haunches, but no badonk.
I do have strong haunches. But you're fine being in a neutral to good headspace. Just don't be in a bad headspace.
I'm always in a good headspace.
You're in a good giving headspace.
I'm in a good giving headspace. I feel like the levels are low. I don't know. Whatever.
Are they?
If you're listening to this and it's bad, just be noted that I recognize the problem and I chose to ignore it.
And I'm not fixing it. I mean, it shouldn't be, right? It's the same
Yeah, no, whatever.
as always.
It's recording. That's all that's important.
That is...
This is also the least important episode we've done.
Is it?
I don't know. Stats. Does anybody give a shit about
People
stats?
love stats. They go nuts for stats. People have been sending me written letters.
They're like, just get through the 20s to 80s so we can have stats, please.
Yeah, like finish the award bullshit so we can hear the stats.
We don't care who won. We want to
about
know
the
the numbers.
awards. Exactly.
It's all about the numbers.
I mean, given our audience,
higher numbers are your friend.
given our audience, we're probably actually not that far off. I think our audience skews high on the in the neuroatypical demographic.
They're higher up on the spectrum than
They
you
are
expect.
higher up on the spectrum. The thing about us is we're the way back boys, but we actually go way back than you might expect.
How about the gay back boys? And
Okay.
that's where you have unprotected sex with a gay boy.
How about the Brokeback Boys?
For Brokeback Boys. Let's go on.
Did you see American Vandal?
I did.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Both seasons.
Love it.
Hoot on the dicks. Just back to Mr. Noted Man of the Year, Woody Allen.
Yes.
All of the signs, the red flags, woof, poof, poof, poof.
Yeah,
Who cares? However,
that's fine.
I have a real bone to pick with
Uh-oh.
Mr. Allen, where he decides to stop having sex with the 17-year-old girl,
Like a coward.
to pursue a fugly feminist in Diane Keaton, which I do not condone.
Look, say what you will about Woody Allen, but the man cannot resist a pantsuit.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with Diane Keaton?
With Jewish comedians in New York writing their own stuff and never stopping getting it wet. Think about how many random women
yeah.
Jerry fucked on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And in every Woody Allen movie, he fucks multiple people.
And P.S. that only works in New York.
yeah.
Like, Woody Allen's not getting laid in St. Louis.
No. Take me to St. Louis?
Yes.
Spirit of St. Louis.
Spirit of St. Louis. Charles Lindbergh, sort of Nazi.
Well, what is it? Don't dig up Grandpa's old war chest. Is that what it is?
I think so.
Isn't that the phrase?
It's something like that.
Yeah. Leave Lindbergh alone. He lost his baby.
You know what?
Or
he lost his baby.
Or he gave
Let him say Hitler is chill, okay? He lost his baby.
Maybe he gave his baby to the Nazis.
Oh my
to train
God.
it like a super soldier.
That is a movie.
Do we just crack the case?
I think we cracked the case and wrote a very cool movie.
All right, let's do it. Charles Lindbergh. Oh, my baby's gone. I don't know. I turned around for a second, and then he was just saluting.
Guy, if you could help me look, maybe we can find him. Don't look in Germany.
Check the toilet. He might have fallen in the toilet.
I think he got taken by by a man. He was Asian.
He was Asian. Don't call Hitler. He doesn't know.
Don't ask Hitler.
He has no information.
There's no reason to call Hitler.
Please, guys, don't call him.
I cannot stress enough. Do not call Hitler.
Do not call Adolf and ask if he's seen my baby.
That's honestly a cooler version of the plot, because that there was that HBO miniseries, The Plot Against America, with John Turturro, where basically like Lindbergh runs against FDR in, I don't know, 1942, I guess. But yeah, if you add Lindbergh giving his baby to Hitler into that mix, now we're talking.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how up. Is this going to be the Charles Lindbergh podcast now?
He's very interesting.
Well, like, they never proved anything, right? Like, there was never any like, oh, this is what happened. Like, his wife secretly killed the baby, and
I don't think it was a John Bonet situation.
Man, he lived a lot longer.
He's
than
still
I thought.
alive.
He's 140. I didn't realize he lived until the 70s.
Yeah, that's a long
I had
time.
no idea.
How old is he?
72.
Okay.
So what? Charles Jr. Chaz A. Lindbergh.
Little Chucky.
He was
Chucky L.
abducted from the crib in the upper floor of their New Jersey. The child's corpse was discovered by a truck driver by the side of the road. See, I didn't know that.
I was thinking, I thought they found the dead baby.
And then they found somebody?
I don't think so.
Richard Hauptmann
they
went to
did.
jail for it.
Okay.
And got executed for it. But is that true? I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
You tell me. You were there.
Look, no, that's got to be 10 years before I was born.
So they paid the ransom, and then they tracked the ransom, and that's how they caught the guy?
Huh. And he killed the baby anyway? What a shit.
Or he had killed the baby already and just took the money?
That's a funny bit.
But
okay, can we agree it's a funny bit to kidnap a baby, kill the baby, and ask for ransom?
And then ask for the money? Yeah, that's what I would do. But, like, the dumbest thing about it is obviously there's serial numbers.
Yeah.
And they're tracking the money, and you as a dumb criminal aren't going to know that. But, why would you use the money in New York?
I would maybe
fucking run across country, use it there, and then run back across to, like, Florida or something.
change the fucking money.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, though, is that, like, as soon as it, like, went into a bank, it was already, like, flagged.
Yeah, but trade the currency with someone.
Oh,
go to a
yeah,
shady
yeah.
person, trade bills for bills.
They were $10 gold certificates.
That's interesting.
Was what was used, but it doesn't seem that the serial number on the Brandon bills.
Man, back when the currency was based on something.
When the currency was a thing.
Yeah, instead of hope.
Instead of just a fictional number.
I hope no one realizes that currency doesn't mean anything, and that the U.S. dollar is as silly as Bitcoin.
Yeah. Especially when you owe $11 trillion billion to China.
I think they were Asian.
Asian.
They took all the money.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you're a criminal,
I'm a criminal.
I mean, most criminals are dumb, except for like the really good ones.
Yeah.
So you
The Scott types.
Yeah, sure.
The smooth criminals. The smooth-brained criminals.
Write that song. You've been choked by, you've been smoked by a smooth brain criminal. Yeah, I didn't realize he lived that long, and
his baby did the opposite.
oh, he got cancer. He got the big C.
Damn.
Oh well, whatever. He died in Hawaii. Good for him. Why would you stay in the continental United States and die? That's disgusting. Like that's
What kind of loser?
yeah. I'm gonna go off on a tangent here about
What
how,
kind of loser would die in the lower 48?
yeah. I'm gonna go off.
Man, they didn't even did they? Oh no, when he died they didn't.
In the
But
70s, yeah.
dude, for most of his life they didn't have 50 states.
I'll be damned before I recognize Missouri as a state. That yeah, it's how much does it suck that you can just be in the United States and move anywhere in the United States.
Yeah.
Like you can just go to Hawaii, you can go to Florida, you can go to California and just live there.
Yeah.
And here we're stuck with like 2 cities anyone wants to live in.
Yeah, there's limited cool places to live.
Like it's not like you
Canada.
spend several years in Vancouver and then you're like, I want to move to Regina.
I'm gonna retire to Baffin Island.
Yeah, I got Baffin Island. Is there even a population on Baffin Island?
Great question.
I don't think so.
It's one of the biggest islands on Earth.
It is, but
And it's also made of ice.
it also has.
It's also the Arctic.
It is the Arctic. Is there a population?
I bet humans live on the southern part.
Yeah, like researchers and shit.
Yeah.
It does have puffins.
It does
And
have
if you're
puffins.
a big puffin man, then they've also got seals and shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, and bearded fat seals and ringed seals. Gay.
Is that the technical name, the bearded fat seal?
Yeah. According to the 20...
Just like a Bruce Valanche of seals.
according to the 2016 Canadian census, the population is 13,000 people.
I thought you were going to say 13 people.
But its area, do you want kilometers or square miles?
Let's... Our larger audience is American. Let's give them square miles. And then everyone else can multiply by...
2 point...
I was going to say, what is the... Because I know miles to kilometers, but what's square miles to kilometers? I guess it's 1.6 squared. So, like...
Do the math.
2.3 or something?
2
One-
point...
1.5... Yeah, like 2.3, 2.35.
Look at Math Boy over here.
Am I right?
I know, I'm not going to look it up.
Fair enough.
Square miles, 195,928 square miles.
Yeah, it's a big island.
Big ass island, and there's 13,000 people that live.
Like, that's the size of a bunch of states put together.
Yeah.
Like, that's bigger than Missouri.
Oh yeah. That's bigger,
Which we don't recognize.
That's almost bigger than. So yeah, here's a. Oh, that's just islands. I don't want islands. I want like a comparison. Baffin Island compared to population.
Your mom.
Wow. No, I want like a physical comparison of the two, not just saying this is a big island.
Get square miles of Missouri. Let's compare. So what was Baffin Island? 100-something thousand? 190,000?
195,000.
Missouri, by comparison, is...
Oh, that's just gonna give me states? Good. Come on. Load chart. Load. Nope, that's a voting thing.
That's all the voting districts of Missouri. I wish you would just type Missouri square miles, because it'll tell you.
I
It's
did,
the
and then
internet.
it told me to get fucked.
Okay. I don't
So,
believe you.
square miles, it is 69, nice,
Nice.
1,715.
Yeah, so we're talking 3 Missouris.
3. It's the size of
Your mom.
your mom. Yeah, it's the size of like all of the Carolinas and Georgia and Florida.
Damn.
Like it's pretty much the size of the.
That's including the Florida-Georgia line?
It is.
My favorite country band?
Name a song. The one they did with Nelly.
I Walk the Line.
They probably did a cover of it.
I bet they did.
I bet you they did. They're trash. Anyways, Baffin Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just frustrating that you could just move to LA,
L.A., Hawaii,
or like if you want,
Bozeman,
like Florida.
Montana.
Yeah, you could live in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, that we can do here. You could move.
true.
You could move to the Manitoba equivalent of Bozeman, Montana. That's doable.
Chadwick Boseman, Montana?
Chadwick Bozeman, Montana. R.I.P.
RIP.
Gone too soon.
Didn't win the Oscar, though.
Didn't win the Oscar.
Don't like dead black guys.
An old white man ruined the Oscars, and I have never been happier.
Yeah, but the most adorable old white man.
Oh, it was the best, and he wasn't
with his,
there.
with his little scarf.
And he wasn't there because he was sleepy.
Yeah, little scarf. Yeah, come on. What? There's a village on Baffin Island that literally went extinct.
Nice.
It had 77 people in 2001, and by 2006,
Done.
nothing.
Nice. That's happening in Japan.
Well, you know, it's Japan. Who cares? They're all criminals.
They're all criminals who collectively agreed to stop fucking.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's like small villages on like in like rural parts of Japan where within a generation it'll just be gone and they're just letting nature reclaim the land. Which is honestly cool.
Very cool. Yeah, very cool.
Let's do more of that here.
You just abandon Richmond and see what happens?
Yeah, stop fucking, let nature heal. Okay,
Well, Scott, hold on. Stop fucking the way God intended.
Yeah. Stop. Sorry.
Yeah.
Stop procreating.
Yeah. You can still fuck.
You can do
another
all the
man
weird
in
stuff
ass.
you want.
Yeah.
Which Japan does. Japan does all the weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's all by themselves in booths in downtown.
Yeah. There's no human to human contact.
Exactly.
And that's what we need.
That's been weeded out. But is it too much to ask if can we end humanity in 2 generations? Is that too much to ask?
No, well, it's not too much to ask, but you should probably go have a conversation with India and China and Pakistan.
Perhaps.
Like, you need to go on a touring spoken word poetry jam where you convince them that they need to stop just having unprotected sex. all
Scott,
the time.
stop fucking tour 2K22.
Yeah, 2K22. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I'll call my manager and
Your manager, aka your mom.
see what she can set up. But yeah, that's an option.
So frustrating. I mean, I don't know that I specifically want to live in Los Angeles, but I think it would be cool to just be able to go live in Hawaii.
Yes. It seems nice.
Yeah, I'm like, chill, mahalo.
You're a real Mahalo mindset kind of guy?
Yeah, I could go buy a plot of land to build a house on and then just randomly move back to Washington State.
Sure.
Yeah, if I wanted to. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like you could just go there and like what are they gonna do? Send the FBI to Hawaii?
What are they gonna do? Yeah, but there's a lot more different living options in the US than Canada.
Yeah, it sucks. You get to live in Vancouver or Toronto unless you want to live in Montreal.
Yeah, unless you're a dirty French.
Dirty French or a dirty Itai, because there's lots of Italians in Quebec.
I guess there are.
And they are gross.
The gayer version of French, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so like French people think that Quebec French people talk like retards from the 1800s.
And they're not wrong.
They're not.
They're not. It's a real Puritan Quebec and fuck your mom France.
Yeah, it'd be like if the Pilgrims never changed how they talked.
Yeah. But
Which
yeah,
would actually be cool.
yeah, if Americans sounded the most educated and people from Quebec were like the smartest people.
Yeah, Americans sound like fancier British people.
Yeah. Instead of people from Quebec smoking 12 packs a day.
I say, old chum, do pass me the Doritos.
Believe me, sir, I would love to not go to Taco Bell every day. However...
And yet here we find ourselves once again.
Please, sir, could you pass me another Bud Light?
Could I have a large Baja Blast Freeze.
Listen, mother, if I wish to have relations with my sister, I'm going to, damn it. USA, 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 USA.
Yeah. So
But yeah, and, Quebec's such a butthole of a place, and I never want to go there.
yeah, and they're all gay.
And they're all gay in French and Italian.
Take that, Bruce.
Oh, outing people on the podcast as if anyone in this current day and age
Is named Bruce. Yeah, Bruce is a gay name from the 70s.
Think of any person you know of named Bruce. Springsteen, what is he, like 65?
He is way older than 65.
90?
Yeah.
Like,
Bruce Springsteen's been dead for 14 years.
uh,
He died of old age.
Bruce of Lenny and Bruce fame, early TNA.
Lenny and Bruce, so Lodi was Bruce.
Lodi was Bruce, and Lenny Lane was just Lenny, and they were the Rainbow Express.
The Rainbow Express, their second gay gimmick.
Bruce Springsteen's 71.
There you go.
Yeah. After being the West Hollywood Blondes. And they...
It's so funny.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, it's ridiculous. You can't, in, like, mainstream... Even though TNA was, like, not really mainstream, you can't just do gay gimmicks.
No, you're really not allowed to...
You would never be able to do a Chuck and Suck ever again.
No, you probably couldn't. No, it's very disappointing that you can't just do a gimmick making fun of gay people anymore.
Yeah.
Now you have to be actually gay. When did it go from Bruce to Effie?
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I don't make the rules.
Disappointing.
What are the rules when you just turned black
And
you
don't
can't
even
go
get me
back?
started on
Tell me about the
blackface
rules.
gimmicks.
What, Roddy Piper?
Yeah, half a Roddy Piper.
Half a Roddy Piper. You.
Me.
Yeah, well, wrestling is such a weird, funny thing of, like, you're literally rolling around with other half-naked men doing, like, grappling and holds.
And also you're homophobic.
And most of them are homophobic.
Especially the guys who did gay gimmicks.
Yeah.
Like they chose that gimmick
Yeah.
because they wanted to be mean to gay people.
Adrian Adonis wanted to be a handsome gay man.
Yeah.
But he also hated it when other men touched him.
And he also wanted to be 350 pounds.
Yeah, they're like, if you think about all of those gay men characters, like, all of them had wives and kids.
Yeah.
Because they had to compensate for playing gay by making children that they didn't look after
and even
never
like
knew their names.
I know local references get you local work, but like here Michelle Starr here.
Yeah.
Like classic 80s gay gimmick. By the way to roll with the times, Michelle. But yeah, like wife and kids.
Yeah. Longshoreman.
Longshoreman, part of IBEW, local 258.
Is that real or a guess?
It might be right.
I don't know.
Because I had his union as a client in my days when I had clients, and I can't remember
because you're an escort.
No, IBEW is electrical workers.
You're an escort, and you used to go down to the docks and wear your
ILWU.
You used to put on your raincoat, as it's called,
and
then
go down to the docks.
Go down to the docks, put your raincoat on, and hang out with the boys.
Yeah. It was IBEW 258. That was electrical workers. ILWU, International Longshore Workers Union, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't remember the number though, unfortunately.
I could ask Tristan. I think he has it tattooed on himself.
That's super fucking gay.
Well,
Imagine getting your union tattooed on you.
Well, he's a union man.
What a fucking
he's
loser.
Union Dan. I mean, you're not wrong, but
look, no argument, but
yeah, I'm not arguing with he's a fucking loser.
If you're listening to this and you have a tattoo of your union, I would like you to 1, stop listening, and 2, do self-harm.
You know what? Can't argue with self-harm.
Right?
Cannot.
I think it's the least I can ask.
With self-harm. He doesn't post a lot on Instagram, on Facebook anymore, so I can't see the tattoo. I can see all of his other hideous tattoos.
Cool.
I can also see his sister, who has not aged well. Who one time I accidentally saw her naked, and it was like at the time it was a big talking point. But now that she's gross, I'm not really. I'm never gonna bring it up to him again.
Was it a sexual awakening for you? Did you see her naked and realize you were gay?
No, I already knew I was gay.
Did you see American Gladiators and realize you were gay?
American Gladiators was definitely a sexual awakening for a lot of gay men in the 90s. It's like that is their animated Robin Hood.
That's their 70s Robin.
Laser was their Maid Marian.
I wish she took off that veil.
Malibu?
I want to see
Malibu's their Robin Hood.
I want to see those.
Were there people that were into Little John? And they were like, I'm into bears?
For sure. For sure, that got some folks into fat bears.
I guess dumb question, but like every character in that movie was somebody's fetish at one time.
The chicken.
The chicken. The Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yep.
King
John.
All the little
King John
characters.
and King Richard. Cool lion, lame lion.
Yeah.
Spoiler, all lions are lame lions.
Spoiler, all lions are much lower on the evolutionary scale.
Yeah.
They don't have enough chromosomes. And anyone who's into lions is also a little suspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if Robin Hood is furry sexual awakening, and American Gladiators is gay sexual awakening, what's pedophile sexual awakening?
I don't know, any Woody Allen movie, Leon the Professional, Lolita.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to fuck Natalie Portman.
I mean...
No, you do not put that kind of evil on Jean Reno.
I guess not. I don't know, like any Nickelodeon show that Dan Schneider made. Your All That's, your Amanda Bynes's.
You can't say that on television.
Well, that's pre-Schneider. Schneider was still on Head of the Class when you can't do that. Why do I know so much about Dan Schneider?
Because you're Dan Schneider.
Because we're friends, and also I'm Dan Schneider. I have a distinct memory of Dan Schneider on Head of the Class because he was like the fat guy, and at the beginning of one season, he was wearing like maybe a leather jacket or some kind of jacket, and I guess he had promised to like lose a bunch of weight over the summer, and then first day back at school, and for some reason they just like Howard Hessman is just always their teacher for every grade. I don't really understand how Head of the Class worked. And he was like fat as shit, like fatter than ever. And then he unzipped his jacket and took all these pillows out, and he had lost weight. And then he became a pedophile. So that was pretty cool.
I don't think I ever saw an episode of it.
I saw some.
It's
definitely that one.
I don't recognize a lot of the people on it either.
The only people I can pull are Dan Schneider and Howard Hessman.
Did you know that Billy Connolly was a guest star on it?
Good for him.
Yeah, Dan Schneider's done a lot of questionable things as a writer. As an internet personality, hey kids, send me pictures of your feet just on public Twitter. Well, he knows what he likes, and he likes what he gets.
That's true.
He's the iCarly revival. Good for him.
You got your iCarlys,
which got him. That was what got him in trouble, right?
That was one of the ones.
But
that got
that's
him
the
in trouble.
thing that started the.
I think that was one of them. Also, I think some people think he got Amanda Bynes pregnant.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Credit where it's due.
Here's the thing. And I'm gonna retract this statement as soon as I say it.
That's fair. You know what? If you do that, you can't get in trouble.
If I immediately apologize for it, but like off air before everyone gets here, it'll be cool.
Yeah. Before everyone gets here, before the police arrive.
Getting a famous teen actress pregnant.
Yep.
Is a pretty tight move.
Exactly.
It's a pretty tight move.
Now apologize.
You know what? I don't feel guilty anymore.
You know, once you said it felt kind of good.
It felt good. It felt good to get it out.
No, I'm with you, and I don't disagree.
There's something about having the power to cripple somebody's career and just completely make them mentally ill.
It is
The ability to make a young person become mentally ill by one act. There's like a lot of power to that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like
that's like Caligula having sex with every wife and fisting every man before they can get married.
Like you have the power where it's completely in your hands that you can make a teenage girl go on Twitter and say that she wants Drake to assassinate her pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't get better than that.
It does not. That's absolutely the greatest thing.
And yeah, that you got wow. Describe what you're showing me.
I'm showing you a tweet that said, "I didn't know Dan Schneider made a cartoon," and it's some kids animated show called Franny's Feet.
Yep. Accurate.
Well, you do what you got to do. Oh, look at that! Look at that.
Oh, he's disgusting.
Man. He's like Rex Ryan. He actually kind of is Rex Ryan, except for I believe Rex Ryan was into older women's feet, like married women's feet.
Yeah.
Whereas Dan Schneider was into children's feet.
For a minute, I thought that Rex Ryan was Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. But I think that's a different name. He might be a Rex, but...
Rex Ryan?
I don't know.
The coach?
No, I know.
And you're like, he's an actor?
No, like... What's Mr. Fantastic's name?
Reed Richards. Reed Richards.
You see,
it's two
Double
R's.
R.
Scott. It's no Diego Sanchez and Randy Couture.
No,
but
that one was special, and I'm special
because their first names have 5 letters and their last names have 7 letters, and that's why I confused them. And I'm definitely not retarded.
I'm not. Yeah, well, this is a classic double R situation.
A classic double R. But yeah, there is really something tight about that.
No, it's amazing. And then you've got your Hannah Montanas and your Lizzie McGuires. I would friend of the show, Shane. Should I be saying this? I'm already saying it. Here we are.
Is he listening?
No, he's busy.
Okay.
Let's say no. Let's hope no. Definitely had a Lizzie McGuire phase at an older age than he should have. I don't think it was like the writing on the show that caught his attention.
He didn't enjoy the comedy of the Lizzie McGuire show?
I don't know if it was that. It's not now, don't get me wrong. It was like 15 years ago. But like he was in...
So, 20-year-old Shane was into 12-year-old Hilary Duff.
Yes.
That's okay. He was barely out of his teens.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay. Hear me out. This may be a controversial opinion. Your brain isn't finished forming until you're about 25, right?
Yeah.
So until you're 25. I think it's okay to be a pedophile. Is that fair? Because you don't really know.
Would you like to take that to the Supreme Court?
Your Honor, I was 24 and she was 11.
Your Honor, my brain is not fully formed.
Yeah.
I should be allowed.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a baby.
God.
What if
I
you
walked right into that.
Defended yourself in a Supreme Court pedophilia case, which I'm not sure why that would go to the Supreme Court.
I do like the idea of pedophile Supreme Court. a secondary Supreme Court that only deals with pedophilia cases.
Yes. I mean, they'd get work.
Do half the judges have to be children?
Yeah. To be fair, you want a children's point of view at least partially. Yeah. So representing and defending yourself, doing it entirely in baby voice. Would they find you guilty? I think
no. They'd think you're adorkable, and then they would let you off the hook.
They would think I'm adorkable.
They would think you're Minnie Driver in Grosse Pointe, or Natalie Portman in Garden State, or a third adorkable. Oh, Zoe Deschanel on New Girl,
coined the phrase,
which is going to be the next season of this podcast, where we watch every episode of New Girl.
7 seasons?
I don't know, 10, 14, who knows?
We'll get some mileage out of it, certainly.
We definitely will.
Stay tuned for the New Girl season, 2022 through 2025.
Oh my God, no!
You don't want to do 3 years of New Girl?
No.
I think you're missing out.
I do want that to be. I wish that my friends and also you were willing to do like more outrageous bets, because I feel like none of my friends were ever willing to do it. But like that's one of the things I've always wanted, is like
make someone watch all of New Girl.
I mean, not necessarily New Girl, but like a show that's bad that has like 10 seasons, and it's like you have to watch an episode a night, and you have to report about it to me, so I know you've watched it.
Yeah.
Like, that's a punishment I've always wanted to do.
A 1-paragraph summary every night.
Yeah, but the other punishment I've always wanted to do is I wanted to make somebody, like, I get to choose what they wear, and I make them dress like Al Pacino from Serpico. That's always been something I've wanted to do.
That's a nice one.
That I will buy your wardrobe, but you have to wear for
at my expense
a year. You have to dress like Serpico.
You have to be Serpico.
You have to wear ponchos,
the hat,
and like the fake cow skin shirts and stuff, and just look like a complete 70s asshole.
That's a good move.
One earring, and you have to grow a beard.
You have to grow a beard. The voice is optional, but I would prefer you do
I would prefer it, but it is not a deal breaker.
Mr. Mayor! Yeah! Attica! Attica!
Gattaca!
I want... yelling Gattaca? Ethan Hawke yelling Gattaca? I like that. Why do people think Serpico is cool? He's a fucking snitch.
He's a weasel.
He's a tattletale.
All of the cops are doing cool things.
You know what?
He's a little bitch.
You know why cancel culture is so popular now? Because of Serpico. Because of Serpico. Serpico liked telling on people. And everyone's like, well, Al Pacino's doing it. I should do it to Mike Richards, ex-host of Jeopardy.
R.I.P.
And okay, it is kind of weird that they hired Kramer as the host of Jeopardy. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but yeah. Also, that's bullshit. For those who don't know, the executive producer of Jeopardy hired himself as the host of Jeopardy. Also,
did he get a pay increase?
Obviously. Also, he was the best host.
Was he?
They did guest host for a year.
You're not a big Aaron Rodgers fan?
Oh my God. Aaron Rodgers might be mentally retarded.
I mean, he is a football player.
Yeah. Mike Richards was the best host. And you know who wasn't the internet? LeVar Burton. He sucked.
But they only want him because of Reading Rainbow, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He was trash.
Who was second best?
There were some who were perfectly fine. Both former Jeopardy contestants would do fine as hosts. Ken Jennings and Buzzy Cohen, both good.
I'm sorry. What's his first name?
Buzzy.
Is that his legal government name?
I don't think it's on his birth certificate, but it's probably what he's been called since he was young.
Well, I don't like him.
He was probably actually better than... He's a little more charismatic than Ken.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ken's not really that...
Ken was fine.
His name is Austin David Buzzy Cohen.
Yeah. He's cool.
Whatever. How about Seth Wilson? Did he do it?
Who the fuck
I don't know. It just lists all of the best contestants.
I've already listed all the contestants.
How come they didn't do what's his name? Arthur Chu? How come they didn't do him? Could you imagine Arthur Chu hosting Jeopardy?
They had done Arthur Chu with his fucking shoes untied and the tongue sticking out the side of his shoe somehow, sitting in the Game of Thrones chair. Oh my God.
Very funny.
I would love nothing more than permanent Jeopardy host Arthur Chu. I watched the self-made documentary on him.
Really?
I watched Who is Arthur Chu.
Oh, that's amazing.
That
is amazing.
It's really good. I would recommend it to anyone.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah. I was going to watch it for our actual, like, I think it's 2018, for the podcast on 2018. I'm like, but like I had a lot to watch. I'm like, I don't think Who is Arthur Chu is actually going to be in my top 10 for 2018, so I'll save it. And then I did watch it later, and it was great. And you know what? It's my number one for 2018 now. How do you like that?
Okay, that's fair.
Eat a dick, Roma. Arthur Chu is in town.
Arthur Chu's coming up. Well, speaking of 2018 and 19
the
through
year
90.
above it and 90 years below it.
90. Yeah, we're gonna do 90 years that we didn't do all this for.
Yeah.
We're gonna make up Academy Awards from 2022 to 26. What did we do? 25, 26, 27.
Sorry, we're making up 5 years of Academy Awards?
Yeah, because there weren't any. So we gotta make up the awards. We gotta find movies.
Here's what I thought you meant. I thought you meant for 2025.
Oh,
I'm like, we have to
going
we have to
forward.
guess the movies.
I was saying 1920.
Okay.
And we gotta make up Oscars for all of the years before the Oscars existed.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Haxan, because it's the oldest movie I've seen, I think.
City Lights.
City Lights.
That's all of them.
Metropolitan.
Metropolis.
That's the one.
The one with the train coming at you.
Train arrives at station.
Train arrives at station. That's a good one.
Best picture winner.
Best picture.
Train arrives at station.
1889.
So, as anyone who's got full-blown autism like Scott,
What's
or
that?
secret autism like me, this is the stats episode. For those of you who are not familiar with stats, that means statistics. The statistics means the numbers behind the categories and the picks and the nominations and the winners.
Sorry, I was ignoring you for a second,
Of course you were.
but it was for an important reason.
Oh.
I would like to, for the people who have only been listening to the podcast and have not been paying attention to the tweets or the descriptions of the podcast in iTunes or I guess it's on Spotify too, because I think you and I might be the only people who use iTunes. But
I don't use iTunes. What are you talking about?
I thought you were an iTunes man.
No.
What do you use?
I don't know. Other stuff. Spotify, YouTube.
You're being very coy and secretive for a minute. I don't
Torque.
know other stuff. None of your business.
Torque.
Torque?
I don't know. Torque sounds like a gay hookup app for like construction workers or
Well,
something.
like that. But I wouldn't mind running down the parody titles for every Best Picture winner.
Go for it.
Do you have a list of Best Pictures for me?
Well, what? You can't remember them off the top of your
I mean,
head?
here's the thing. I probably almost can, but on the chance I forget one, I don't want dead
real
air.
winners or your winner?
No, because I did a parody for the real winner.
Oh, gotcha, okay,
that was
yeah.
the description for each of the Oscars podcasts.
Gotcha.
So what? So going backwards, you got Parasite, pair of guys I'd like to have sex with.
Green
then
Book.
Cream Book,
Yep. Shape of Water.
Gape of Water,
Moonlight.
Manlight.
Spotlight.
Also
Manlight.
Hot Guys. That was a tough one.
What?
Spotlight, more like Hot Guys.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I mean, it's not perfect.
Birdman.
Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. More like Girl Man or The Unexpected Virtue of Being Trans.
12 Years a Slave.
12 Beers, I'm Gay.
Argo.
Hard Argo.
Hard Argo. The Artist.
The Autist.
King's Speech.
The Queen's Queef.
The Hurt Locker.
I had a tough one in 2009.
The Squirt Cocker.
Me.
Oh no.
Meet the Fockers. that's
All right.
That's all I had.
All right.
I mean, in hindsight, yes, I should have done something with Squirt and probably Cocker. Probably what you just said. But I wrote Meet the Fockers. But I come back strong in 2008. 2009, I'll be the first to admit, not my best.
It's a pass.
2008,
Slumdog Millionaire.
Cum Shot in Your Hair.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
No Country for Old Men.
No Cunt, For Old Men. No, that one's good.
Okay, it's done. The Departed.
Damn, iTunes fucking censors cunt.
Aww.
C***T. It could be clit, and then the rhyming scheme doesn't work anymore.
No clit. For old men. Clittery. The Departed.
They're retarded.
Crash.
Yeah, sometimes you go low hanging fruit.
But also sometimes it just gives it to you. Right itself.
Yeah.
Crash.
Smash, guys.
$1 Million Baby.
Million ball hair scabies. Also good.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Bored of My Kinks, Return of the Cock Ring.
Chicago.
Thick Hog Bro.
A Beautiful Mind.
A Beautiful Kind of Dick.
Gladiator.
Glad he ate her, pussy.
American Beauty.
Oh, we're going because.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I'll do it live.
Do it live.
I don't
Fuck
give a
it.
shit.
I'll do the fucking thing live.
American Beauty, American Booty, African American Booty. Done. Next.
Shakespeare in Love.
Shakespeare. Makes queer gay love.
Nice. Titanic.
Guytanic, men only.
The English Patient.
The English Asian. I'm Chinese, I am. Pass. Next.
The English Gatient.
Sure.
Braveheart.
Gave charts. I'm just doing rhymes. Braveheart. Gay parts.
Gay parts.
My dick. My dick and ass.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Humps.
Schindler's List.
Schindler Fists.
No, that's
Everyone knows that Forrest Humps and Schindler Fists.
okay. Unforgiven.
Unforgiven. Buns. Buns for Piven, and Jeremy Piven has gay sex.
And Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. Hams.
Gams.
Glazing of the hams.
Not even sexual. I like it.
Hey, sometimes you go
Unless
where the
glazing is cum and ham's butt,
oh,
then maybe.
then you know what? Back to gay.
And Dance with Wolves.
Prances like girls.
Okay.
Give me one more.
One more what? I got nothing to give you.
One more Best Picture winner.
That's
One more down. Give me 89.
I don't know what Driving Miss Daisy.
Just the N-word. That's why I wanted that one.
Beautiful.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'll admit that was pretty good. Oh boy, stats. I'm glad that I didn't have to do all the stats by myself because I fucking hate being stat boy.
I stepped up.
Yeah,
No, but
only
here's the
because if you didn't do it, it wouldn't have
been
gotten
done. But you always say you hate being stat boy. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You have autism and you love it. It's the only thing you derive pleasure from.
I don't like being on the fly forced stat.
No. But you like
I'll do it.
you
if
like
I
doing
have
homework.
time,
You like homework.
and I'm not being forced to do it live on air.
You're the
I'm being
one
forced to do it live
No,
on air.
I know you don't. Look, nobody likes that.
You're like, look it up. I'm like, you got a fucking phone in your
It's
hand.
a
You
peril
look
of
it
the
up.
job. But you're the kid who asks for homework over Christmas vacation.
No, I'm the kid that barely graduated high school because he hated school.
No, I know you're that kid. But for the purposes of later in life, if you were going to high school now, also imagine the pickings you could have. But if you went to high school now you'd be asking for homework because you love homework.
Sure. If only it was study group. And
Could we
I was
read
paired
a
up with
second
15-year-old.
book?
Yeah, right. How funny is it that I,
Forgot how to read?
I graduated high school, but it wasn't
Brag.
like I got, I think my highest grades when I graduated were like B, a couple B's, like in educational stuff, like PE and acting, I both had A's and A pluses in.
Sure.
But like history, geography, I didn't take science because they got rid of the science I streamed in grade 11, so I didn't have science in 11 and 12. And I didn't have to take math after grade 11. So all I had in grade 12 was like history, geography, English,
Yeah.
acting, PE, and one other class, and that was it for grade 12.
Damn, look at you.
Oh, journalism, which
little-
I failed because I didn't go to class.
My little arts major.
Yeah. So it's amazing to me
I, however, am a scientist.
that I graduated high school and I have like a better job that pays better than some of my friends who went to post-secondary.
Sure.
Like I have lots of friends that are teachers
Yeah.
that I make more money than,
Yeah.
which is hilarious to me.
That's what you...
They went to SFU for 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
And I like fucked around for 10 years and make more money just doing what I'm doing.
You went to film school.
Yeah, I went to a hold my hand post-secondary film school.
No one has ever not graduated. No one who was there...
100%, yeah.
No one there... If you show up...
Yeah, as long as your father doesn't die in your home country and you have to leave halfway through, you graduate.
You're good.
Yeah.
You have a degree? Is it a degree?
I don't fucking diploma. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's a diploma in film production sciences and
Do I have to call you doctor?
no, it's not doctor.
Are you a doctor of film?
I'm a doctor of production
Are
design.
you a doctor of physiology?
No,
Okay.
Dr. Cock. Dr. Coctopus. That's me.
Oh, someone saw the new Spider-Man teaser.
I'm a doctor who's so good he can take 8 dicks at once.
That's a good doctor.
That's Dr. Cock.
That's my kind of doctor.
Hand, 2 in the mouth, 2 in the butt. Oh no, where are the other 2?
Uh,
Armpit or back of knee?
yeah.
Or am I doing like 2 in each hand? 2 in the mouth. There's not enough room.
you're doing...
But like I'd have to go like behind me with 2 in the front, and 2 in the butt.
Yeah, so you're doing like a manual fraught with each hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 in the butt. That gives you 8. 2 in the butt,
Yeah.
2 in the mouth, and 2 in each hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Now-
you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about armpits, backs of knees, crook of the elbow,
Crooks, ears,
ears,
or maybe like bending your neck over, and one goes between your neck and shoulder.
foot job.
Yeah.
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 Take all the guesswork out.
Oh,
of it.
yeah, exactly. Can I not to get because we do need to get
Not to put too fine a point
because we
on
do
it.
need to get to the meat of the project.
I thought we were talking about me right now.
We're talking about meat. I would like to just quickly while we're talking about multiple dicks, can we talk about double penetration in
Yes.
straight porn that is really just you rubbing your dick on another man's dick inside a vagina or butt?
If you're doing same hole double penetration on a woman,
Yeah.
you're gay.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the woman's vagina or butthole is completely irrelevant to the situation.
Yeah,
Because
that's
what's-
a receptacle.
What's causing you to get off is rubbing
the
your
friction
dick
against
on
another
another
dick.
Especially if they're uncut.
Yeah.
Then it's just pulling, like you're using the other man's dick to get you off.
Yes,
Like that's just gay.
this is gay.
That's just gay.
Yeah, what you're doing is much more gay than straight.
Absolutely.
I'm talking to you. What you're
what
doing,
I'm doing right
is
now?
much more gay than straight.
I'm standing up. Oh, my butt.
Oh, sure, yeah, take a walk. We didn't have a show to do or
I got
anything.
mail.
Well, if you got mail, then that's okay. It better be a present for me.
You got snail.
You better have mailed a present for me to yourself.
You got snail trails.
Hmm.
Oh god. Sorry, my butt was falling asleep, so I had to get up.
Fair.
Um.
Yeah, loudly open your mail into the microphone. There you go.
Yeah, it's you don't know this is an ASMR podcast now?
I'm
It's gonna be opening mail and slobbering noises
opening the mail.
because I'm getting a dog.
Are you?
Yeah, no, not allowed to.
I didn't think so.
So, as I said, this is the stats. This is where you're
Oh, yeah,
gonna find
content.
out all the things you probably already know.
I really hope there's one person listening as we do this to like, I already have all of these stats.
I've already been taking these notes the whole time, you idiots.
I love that guy.
I like aggressive podcast listener who only listens to the podcast to be angry about things we do.
Yes.
Yeah, like they don't actually enjoy it. They're just here to be angry about us, like giving them the obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm aware that Silence of the Lambs won Best Picture. You don't need to tell me that. Just tell me your answer so I get mad about it. I like that guy. That guy's my kind of listener.
Yeah.
I don't like these listeners that are like, oh, here's my tits and vagina.
Also, our pick was also Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. Also, please send us your tits and vagina.
Send us your tits and vaginas.
You know what? Butt. Some of your butt, too.
If you could only have one, would it be
like
butt?
Pictures of, or me physically only having a butt, a vagina, or boobs?
I like the second one, but no, pictures. Being sent pictures, what do you want?
Spread cheek asshole. No, no,
You know
no, because I'm gonna get some dangerous stuff in my messages. No, I mean tits are always great. I don't see enough tits in my life, except for when I watch out my apartment windows at the apartments next to me and I get to see fat boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah. So you took a bunch of stats. I took a bunch of stats. Let's do some of your stats first because I feel like they're less important
Oh,
because you did them,
interesting.
so they're less important.
Had you done them, these would be the more important stats?
Yeah, those will be last.
I understand.
Yeah, but that's not how it works here. This is my house. We record at my house, so it's my rules.
Daddy's
House
rules. So what I did was I did the multiples. I gave you multiples.
You gave me multiple sclerosis.
I gave Montel Williams. I was about to say Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. I gave Montel Williams multiple sclerosis. So yeah, so I went through all the names, and someone didn't make the find feature easy as I'm going through the list and trying to find everyone's name, because someone's not naming any names. Spelling is atrocious, and there are like different spellings for everyone's name.
Well.
Not a lot of consistency on Quentin Tarantino, or and then sometimes you also just got silly. Sometimes you wrote Bob De Niro, so I couldn't search Robert.
Well, he's our friend.
I know he's our friend.
You
Bob.
call your friends Bob. You don't call them Robert.
So it didn't make it, and Vijo Morgenstein you wrote a couple times. So
Look, I didn't take it seriously.
No, I know.
I was doing it, so I assumed like, oh fuck, I know.
So what I had to do was I had to search by the fewest number of letters that I thought you could get correct.
B-I-G.
Yeah. It was like
and then
that.
that's it.
Yeah, and then something else IG, and I had a good time. So
How many times did that second IG pop up? Once?
yeah.
It was for Denzel?
The show's over. We can't do this.
Yeah, I will absolutely say that like if I type something wrong, I didn't generally give a shit. I just like didn't correct it, but also a lot of it's after we've recorded and I'm tired and I just want to get it over. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, okay, cool, life done.
I think you spelled Jennifer Connelly's last name 4 different
Nice.
ways.
Double N's, double L's.
O's, E's. Yeah. Lots going
just
on.
Just like, whatever,
Yeah.
fuck it, I know what it is.
So I ended up having to search.
That's the embarrassing thing when you think only you're ever going to read it.
Yeah. So I think I just ended up searching by Jen, and I got lots of Jens, but I eventually got
Jens
there.
Pulver?
I will... a little evil. I will say I appreciate and respect that I believe every time you did write Dame Judi Dench for everyone.
Of course. She's a dame. You call her by her
You
legal
didn't
name.
write Sir Ian McKellen.
He's
And there's
gay.
probably a lot of other Sirs.
He's gay.
He's gay. Fair enough. So I did directors separately, so we can do directors first, if you want.
What do you mean you did it separately?
I did directors separately from actors.
Sorry, because
All acting awards are
gotcha.
mushed together.
Gotcha.
And then directing.
Okay, yeah. So
I think
fucking do it.
I think for everyone,
Did you do comparisons of, because I mean it's a lot of work, but you do have autism, how many actual nominations they got
ooh,
and how many we gave them?
no, I have what we gave.
Well, if I have the energy, I'll look it up.
Yeah,
But
I have-
If it's like multiples.
Yeah, I have who we think are good.
Okay, of course. And I'm sure in my head I can picture everybody about to be said.
Probably. So the aforementioned Quentin Tarantino.
Are you going from like least amount but multiples to the most?
Yeah. So Tarantino, we each had 1 win and 0 additional nominations, but we also had 3 and 2 respectively nominations for screenplays.
Gotcha.
That's the only screenplay stuff. Because when I went through, I'm like, really? 1 for Quentin? And then I'm like, oh yeah, he's not always director, but he's a lot more often screenplay.
He's had 3 in real life. And that's it for nominations.
Okay. So then for everyone, directors and actors, I think I've got everyone with multiple wins, and then a couple notable 0 wins, lots of nominations.
Okay.
So we only had 2 directors with a good chunk of nominations and no wins. One being Damien Chazelle, who, well, you gave 1 nomination and I gave 3
Because I hate him.
because I love La La Land.
Yeah, of course. Because you're a noted homosexual.
Wes Anderson, 5 noms from me, 4 noms from you, 0 wins.
Nah. It seems
Always
like,
in the mix.
well, all of his movies are always like his movie is never the best movie of that year.
Rarely.
It's like
well, in
number.
fact, I guess
it's like
never.
it's like number 2.
yeah, he's had a bunch of
Always
number 2s.
just behind
Yeah.
something else.
And even some years, like if Grand Budapest Hotel had been a different year,
Yep.
probably could have been in the mix. But
Yeah, that is correct. So he's for actual directing,
1 or 0,
1.
yeah,
He only had it for Grand Budapest. And that's
bunch of screenplay. Though. Oh, not a bunch, but probably 3.
Best screenplay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3.
sounds right.
Royal Tenenbaums, Moonrise Kingdom, and the Grand Budapest Hotel, and 2 nominations for best animated feature film,
Oh yeah,
and didn't win either because they are pig fuckers.
that's correct. What? Yeah, I bet Fantastic Mr. Fox must have lost to some bullshit.
A Pixar
guess
movie or a Disney movie?
2009. Probably Up, I guess.
Yeah,
Which people like, but I don't know. I've never seen it.
I've cried in it. You probably cried it. You've seen the It's Always Sunny spoof though, so you've pretty much seen it.
That's true. So I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's talk about our boy Woody Allen. And I was
Woody-
trying to pull his real Jewish name, but
Woodrow Sawinowicz.
Woodrow Wilson.
Alan Koningsberg.
That sounds right. Not a ton.
He's what is he? Latin American?
Yeah, he's he's Colombian.
Yeah.
I had 1 win, 0 noms. You had 0 wins, 2 noms.
Yeah, and he only has 1 real nom.
For directing? I guess for directing. Probably a bunch for writing.
Screenplay.
I'm even kinda
2.
Surprised he only has 1 for...
Screenplay. 3.
So when you said 1, you were just like
Screenplay.
really wrong?
Screenplay.
Like super wrong, like the wrongest.
Screenplay. What did I say? 5?
You started by saying 1, which didn't seem right.
1, 2, 3,
4, get
4.
your woman on the floor. Gotta get up to
5.
get down.
6,
Yeah, he's only got 1.
7
For director?
for director.
Oh, so you were close.
Yeah.
How are you? I don't. What goes through your head?
Nothing. Right?
I'm truly fascinated.
I say things to make you angry.
But you don't. You thought it was 1 for a second,
Yeah,
but I don't know why you thought
Well,
it
I
was
didn't
1.
scroll, and I was just like, "That's 1."
It's the thing at the top. There couldn't be more text.
There's number 1. It's Candyman, August 27th.
You got distracted by the Candyman ad.
Don't say it again.
Oh no, we got 5.
Yeah, but still, that's 3. That's too
Candyman.
many. I don't know.
Oh,
And also, you're not looking in the mirror, so. It's
Danny Boyle, 1 nom from me, 1 win and 1 nom from you. What do we think about that?
that's
Nothing.
fine.
He's
That's
British.
fine. I like Danny Boyle a lot.
You like him one more than me.
Apparently.
What'd you give him a win? Oh, you gave him a win for Slumdog.
Slumdog, yeah. So for director,
He might have. Did he win? Did
one
he win
for
for Slumdog?
Slumdog,
Yeah.
and then he was nominated for Best Picture and Best Writing for 127 Hours.
Right. David Fincher.
But also Sunshine and also 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. Both all rule.
Does 28 Weeks Later rule?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. I haven't seen it. I've seen Days.
There's that scene at the beginning where they're all in the house, and then he's got to run out of the house into the water and then drive that boat. Anyways.
I do like boats. Boats are one of the 3 Bs of a cool party, so I'll give you that one. David Fincher, 0 wins, 2 noms from me. 1 win, 2 noms from you. Your win was Dragon Tattoo, I think.
I can tell you.
I'm telling you.
Could tell you.
I'm telling you, it was Dragon Tattoo, motherfucker.
I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's just say it was.
It again. I'm fascinated.
I know it's literally in front of me, and I'm being lazy.
Because you have the page right there and are looking at it, and it still can't provide the information.
1, 2, 3 nominations in real life.
Yeah. Then we got Dickie Linklater.
Dickie.
Yeah, that's what his friends call him. 2 noms from me, 1 win, 0 noms from you. I think your win was before Sunset.
Yes.
In '04.
In '04, it is. And he had what? 5 nominations? No, because they were all for fucking Boyhood.
Yeah.
Which no one saw. 1, 2.
I gave him a pity nomination for Boyhood because I'm like, if you're gonna do it for fucking 12 years, I'll give you a nomination. You can't. I mean, you don't get to win. There are much better movies that year, but
one director, 3 screenplay, and 1 best picture.
Okay.
Sunset, Midnight, but that's it.
Yeah.
You don't get all 3.
Oh yeah, and that was Midnight was was an emergency correction because I didn't nominate him for screenplay. These noms are just director though.
Yeah.
Because screenplay is tough to cross-reference and all that
then
nonsense.
You probably have to look up almost every year.
Exactly.
Scroll down, and then if it's not there, you got to click on it.
And because a lot of screenplay is just some writer guy. And then sometimes it's also the director.
Who gives a shit about some writer?
Yeah, and who gives a shit about him? Christopher Nolan, 1 win, 2 noms from me, 0 wins, 2 noms from you.
Yeah.
My win would have been Memento.
Okay.
Petey Jackson. We call him Petey, right?
Petey Jackson.
1 win, 1 nom from each of us.
Yeah.
Win for the third one, nom for the first one. Second one can go fuck itself.
Yeah. Correct.
No
nominations for King Kong. I'm very disappointed.
No noms for Kong. A sad state of affairs.
Kong Dong. No thanks.
Alfonso Cuarón. 1 win, 1 nom from me. 1 win, 2 noms from you. Trying to think what our Gravity is exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Look, I like Sandra Bullock barking like a dog as much as the next guy.
I love Sandra Bullock falling from space and surviving. Just nicely, softly landing in a marshland.
I'm stranded in space. I'm probably gonna die out here. I might as well go out like a white woman and imagine fucking a dog.
Flick my bean.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint.
1 win, 2 noms from each of us. We were very much on the same page. I think our wins might have been different, though. I think my win was Unforgiven, and yours might have been $1 Million Baby.
No, we both gave it Unforgiven.
And the others were noms. So the other nom would have been $1 Million Baby and Changeling?
Changeling. Yeah, Changeling.
That was a fun movie.
Gaslighting Angie. It's always fun.
Everyone telling Angelina Jolie she's stupid. Yeah. That's your kid, dum-dum. But this one's shorter and circumcised.
Don't look at his penis, you creep.
Quit look. What are you looking at your kid's penis for so much?
Stop touching your kid's dick, you weirdo.
What's the matter with you? God.
When you bathe them, put a blinder on. Also, cut your tits off.
Or do what Dan accused my mother of doing years and years ago when we had just come back from Tofino, where there is an ocean. And it's a very cold ocean, so you wear a wetsuit in the ocean, and it was hanging up in the tub, and Dan asked if my mother makes me wear a wetsuit when she bathes me.
And the answer is?
The answer is yes. Okay. as true today as it was then.
Yeah.
Let's talk French Canadians. Denis Villeneuve, 1 win, 2 noms. Pardon me, 1 win, 3 noms from me, 1 win, 2 noms from you. What would our discrepancy have been? Did you not go Prisoners or something? Arrival, I'm sure you would have gone.
Well, we both gave it to Arrival.
Arrival was our win.
Did you do Enemy?
No, because it wasn't nominated for anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I would have done Prisoner. Oh, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Blade
Uh,
Runner, more like Kane Minner.
Workshop. K-Minner, 2049.
Yeah. Because I'm 20 and she's 49.
You could do something with 69.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back to it. Martin Scorsese, 1 win, 3 noms. 1 win, 3 noms apiece.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Departed, Goodfellas. Goodfellas was our win for both, I think.
Yep.
Aviator.
That was my emergency apology.
Yes, it was. Aviator and something else in the 90s.
Well, you would have done The Irishman.
I did. Oh, so I did one that you didn't.
I would have done The Last Temptation of Christ. Was that 91, 92?
It might be 80s.
80, 87?
I think it's late 80s. So I don't know what the switch 'em up would have been, because I think I probably
switch 'em up.
because I think I did do The Irishman and you didn't because you refused to watch it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I will watch it because of how highly you spoke of it.
It's good.
Didn't do Wolf of Wall Street, or did I?
Maybe you did. I didn't. It could be that.
Gangs of New York.
Probably Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York.
It's probably exactly what it is. I'm kind of surprised I didn't, but I guess I didn't. Mm-hmm. I like Gangs of New York. Paul Thomas Anderson, 2 wins, 2 noms from me, 0 wins, 2 noms from you. Someone didn't like Phantom Thread and
The Master. I like The Master. I just didn't give The Master Best Director.
Gotcha.
I gave.
Didn't nominate it though.
Oh
no, Magnolia.
Oh yeah, Magnolia. Sorry, yeah.
Mikhail Haneke, 2 wins, 0 noms from me. 0 wins, 1 nom from you, because you're a racist against white Western Europeans.
Yeah, because I guess you would have done White Ribbon, because you gave it
White Ribbon, Amour, and those are the ones. Those are 2. Darren Aronofsky, 2 wins, 1 nomination from me, which, like, it's just funny because, like, they're all deserved, but also he's made some terrible movies. He's a very interesting director. 0 wins, 3 noms from you. So same number of movies for both of us.
It would be the same 30.
No, I think you went pretty hard on Noah.
On Noah? Yeah. I
mean, and noted movie you love, Mother!
I like Rock Monsters.
Who doesn't love Rock Monsters? My favorite part of the Bible is Rock Monsters. Rock Monster! Let's talk Mexicans. Guillermo del Toro. 1 win, 1 nom from me.
Yeah.
2 wins, 0 noms from you.
Yeah, of course.
Guillermo gets nominated. He's a fucking winner.
Of course. He's like one of my favorite directors. Also, Pan's Labyrinth and Fish Fucking are my 2 favorite movies ever of all time. Except that's not true, but...
Did I have a different movie? Because I don't know if did I nominate him for Shape of Water? Maybe I did.
Well, I don't know what else he...
What else did he do that would have gotten
Hellboy.
Oscar? Wasn't Hellboy? Wasn't Devil's Backbone?
That's before. What about Crimson Peak?
Wasn't Crimson
What
Peak?
about Don't Be Afraid of the Dark?
What about Don't Be a Menace to South Central
What
while
about-
drinking your juice in the hood?
What about Blade 2?
What about Blade Runner
What
2?
about what about
049.
What about Mimic?
Ooh. What are we doing?
Guillermo del Toro movies.
Did he do Blade 2?
Yeah.
That rocks. I didn't know that. I knew he did the Hellboys.
Yeah.
but not the best Hellboy.
Did the Hellboys.
He did the Hellboys.
Yeah, but not if you're going
Do the
strictly-
Hellboy.
If you're going strictly on TF,
Yeah,
the new Hellboy,
New Hellboy.
is the best Hellboy.
absolutely. What the fuck else would I go on?
I don't know.
What are you even talking
What
about?
are you doing? I don't. Yeah, there's nothing else. I mean, Pacific Rim.
It must have been Shape of Water. I don't know.
Kronos.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Kronos.
Yeah, had to be Shape of Water.
Had to be, yeah. Yeah, I guess I just didn't nom it for picture, which I believe was a bone of contention.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Let's move from Mexico to not China, Taiwan. Noted Taiwanese director Ang Lee,
Ang Lee.
which is also what he says when he's upset with you. I am very Ang Lee with you right now.
One
Drew.
win, one nom for you. One win, 2 wins for me.
1 win, 2 noms from me. 2 wins, 0 noms from you. Because I think you
I get
hate
Crouching Tiger.
Brokeback Mountain.
I don't know. It's fine.
Interesting.
It's whatever.
Very interesting that you would say that. Let's go back to Mexico. Alejandro Gonzalez.
Alejandro?
Alejandro,
that my name
that's
now?
your name in Spanish. Gonzalez Iñárritu. Did pretty big numbers. 1 win, 3 noms from you. 2 wins, 3 noms from me.
Yep.
What would have been my additional one?
You did
my additional
Revenant and Birdman.
Yeah, was it maybe
then-
Revenant? No, we probably both nommed for Revenant. Maybe you didn't. I don't know.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you did
21.
Morris Perros.
Oh, and you didn't?
No.
That'll do it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Let's move from Mexico to Israel.
Okay.
Noted Israeli director Stefan Spielbergo, currently residing in Mexico under an assumed name.
Israel. All right.
2 wins, 1 nom from me. 2 wins, 2 noms from you.
Yeah.
So he is the first 4 Oscar winner. So the 3 Oscar winners were Guillermo, Guillermo, Ang Lee, and Iñárritu were the 3s. And the 4, there are 2 4s, but one has more extra noms. So starting with Spielberg, 2 wins, 1 nom from me, 2 wins, 2 noms from you.
Yeah.
Your extra would have been, I don't know, AI. Ready Player One.
Maybe we're just spies.
Maybe we're just spies.
Yeah, maybe we're just spies.
Yeah. And then the wins would be Schindler's List and Private Ryan
Yeah.
for both of us, I would imagine.
No. Saving Private Ryan and Jurassic Park.
And
Schindler's List.
But if you had to pick, I think gun to your head, you said Jurassic Park. Okay.
Of course, Jurassic
Fair
Park.
enough, fair enough.
Dinosaurs over Nazis any day.
And
Unless you're talking Iron Sky, and then you put the two together.
yeah, now that's a movie.
Nazis riding dinosaurs inside the moon. Mm-hmm. In Hollow Earth or whatever.
And number 1, also with 4 wins, but 7 additional noms, gonna go ahead and stay in Israel for the Coen brothers. 2 wins, 4 noms from me. 2 wins, 3 noms from you. Tied for highest total wins and most total nominations.
The Man Who Wasn't There.
What about him?
Is that the one that you nominated that I didn't?
Could have been.
Yeah, I think so.
Barton Fink didn't get anything because of Silence of the Lambs. Fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Probably.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we did...
No one did a Hail...
No, we didn't do Hail Caesar. Hail Caesar sucks.
Buster Scruggs? I wonder. I could have, but I don't know. Who's to say?
Who is to say? Well, I'll say. If you will not let there be dead air,
Oh, I see. I see your game.
you did not do Buster Scruggs.
That must be Man Who Wasn't There, then.
You did... Oh, yeah, you did Inside Llewyn Davis,
Yeah.
Serious Man, No Country for Old Men, Man Who Wasn't There, Fargo.
Virgo. and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did Man Who Wasn't There, and that's the one
All right.
that I didn't do.
So there's your directors. Here's actors. There's a lot more of them, so I'll go through them pretty quick.
Please do, or Going Long.
Ah, it's one of those. Excellent. We did too much preamble, but at the same time, can there ever be too much preamble?
Only if you're hungry and it's hot in the apartment.
Yeah. Luckily, both of those things are true. We had, so in terms of ones with 0 wins, I did anyone with more than 3 noms, because there's a bunch of like 2 noms. The 2 interesting ones were, you had someone with 3 noms and I had 0. That being a noted lesbian that we found out just before we started, Melissa Leo.
No, it was Maria Bello.
They're the same person in my head, even though they're different ages.
Maria Bello is so much hotter than
Melissa Leo's much older than Maria Bello, but
Melissa Leo did say fuck at the Oscars.
she did say fuck at the Oscars, and both of their names start with M and end with O, so you can see my problem
But
here.
did Melissa Leo get 69'd aggressively and fucked on the stairs?
Aggressively 69. She did not. And then going the other way, 0 noms across the board from you, which is a little surprising. 5 noms, 0 wins from me. Who is it?
Amy Adams?
Not a bad pick. She got a lot of noms.
Yeah, we picked her for,
But
for a rival,
we've got her
maybe,
and stuff.
right?
I'll give you a hint, although it's
yeah.
probably too obvious. I'm gay for him.
The Goss.
The Goss.
Yeah, whatever. I
Whatever.
honestly don't know if we said this last episode.
I don't know if he's a good
I
actor.
don't think he's that good of an actor. Like, I think he's.
No one knows. It's impossible to tell.
Can I say that his best roles are comedy
La La Land?
roles?
Oh, not La La Land.
And a lot of his comedy roles, like him and Russell Crowe playing 70s beat cop.
Great.
Like, that's his best role.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I don't think he's an amazing actor.
No one can tell.
Yeah. He's just handsome.
He's too handsome.
He's just handsome.
Like, John Hamm might be a bad actor. Who's to say?
John Hamm is a good actor in comedy. I've never seen Mad Men, so I couldn't tell you if that's good.
It's also a comedy.
Because they sexually assault women.
That's correct.
I'm listening.
You get it. Okay. Other people that we both gave a decent chunk of noms and no wins. Julianne Moore, 2 from me, 3 from you. Nicole Kidman, 2 from me, 3 from you. Carey Mulligan, 3 from each of us. Viggo Morgenstein, 3 from each of us.
Well, thanks for saying that, Mac, because now I can never not hear that.
Kate Winslet, 4 from me, 3 from you. Saoirse Ronan. Or
Is she Muslim now?
what did someone think we were saying? Sir Sharonan?
Yeah.
Sir Sharonan. 4 from me, 3 from you, and we found the first movie where she's not hot, and that's Atonement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though she's the right age.
Sure, she hadn't grown into herself yet.
Yeah. She hadn't grown into those A cups.
And topping the noms list with no wins,
Topping.
Naomi Watts, 4 from each of us,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
but not enough to win.
Well.
Moving on
you
to
get to fuck Ray Donovan. That's enough of an Oscar.
True. Moving on to 1 win from someone and multiple noms. Helen Hunt, 1 win, 1 nom from you. Nothing from me, because I hate Mad About You. Michelle Williams, 1 win, 1 nom from me, a nom from you. Ed Harris, same thing. Alicia Vikander, a win and a nom from you, a nom from me.
And her Jumbo Naturals.
Jumbo Naturals. Big Ed Norton.
Big Ed Norton.
A win and a nom from me, a nom from you. Glenn Close, a win and a nom from you, a nom from me. John Hawkes, a win and a nom from you, 1 nom from me. Just Kidding Simmons, win and a nom from me.
Or his other name.
Yeah, which we literally can't say.
I know.
2 words for, speaking of Israel, let's say that. What are the first word you can think of Israel related for each J and K is what we sometimes call J.K. Simmons off air. And actually, he should be in the next category because he has 2 wins, 1 from each of us and 1 extra nom from me. Dev Patel, win and a nom from you, 2 noms from me. Rooney Mara, a win from me, 2 noms from you. Colin Firth, win and a nom from me, 2 noms from you. Keira Knightley, 2 noms from me, win and a nom from you. Holly Hunter, a nom from me, a win and 2 noms from you. You like her much more than I do. Actually, I like her a lot. I was lying. Dick Jenkins.
Dick Jenkins.
2 noms from me, win and a nom from you. Brendan Gleeson, same numbers I just said. Emma Smith. Oh no, that's not the Oscars joke. That's the 420 Awards joke. That's what Derek Savage of Cool Cat fame called Emma Stone in one of the 420 Awards, was Emma Smith.
Nice.
Not in the top 5 silliest things he said.
Oh.
Adriana Grande was Andre Grande.
That's very funny.
Win and 2 noms from me, 2 noms from you. Jeff Bridges, 2 noms from me, a win and 3 noms from you. Leo DeCaps.
Like me some Jeff Bridges.
Leo DeCaps, 4 noms from me. So I liked more movies he was in, but a win and 1 nom from you.
Yeah.
J-Law, Jennifer Lawrence of The Fappening fame. Same thing, 4 noms from me, a win and a nom from you. Jennifer Connelly, questionable spelling of her last name. For the record, it's Connelly. 4 noms from me, a win and 2 noms from you. And topping the noms list of single Oscar winners, Amy Adams. 1 win, 5 noms from me, and 0 wins, 5 noms from you. Then in the interest of making this faster, I'm just going to go wins here. Here's all the 2 wins from both of us. So we each had, we had a win each for Adam Driver, Mads Mikkelsen, Isabelle Huppert, although I think for different movies. I think you had her for Elle. You had lead for Elle. I had supporting for Amour.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Michael Caine, a win apiece. Again, I put you in the wrong category, but I put you in the wrong category because you're a director. But shout out to Spike Jonze. 1 win, 1 nom from me. 2 wins, 1 nom from you. Because you did John Malkovich and I did Magnolia.
Yeah.
Back to
those J-Law nude pics. Top quality butthole right there.
That really is, honest to God.
I like all of the
prime butthole.
All of the other ones that are leaked are just like whatever, like so chill, and hers are just like, do you want to see the inside of my butthole?
Yep.
And the answer is yes.
The answer definitively is yes.
Yeah.
And as we are recording this right now, it appears my scheduled tweet just went up saying you have a day to send us money. So people will hopefully send us money.
You have a day to send us money for recommending a movie. But
you have forever
you can just send us
to
money.
Send us money regular. So don't worry about that. My phone went super weird. There it is. We're back. So back in the win each category, you got your Benicio del Toro with a couple extra noms each. Marion Cotillard, same thing, a win each, more noms. Little Reese Witherspoon, I believe it's spelled with an S and not a C, despite what your rating might say.
Little Reese?
Little Reese. Have we talked about Reese's Pieces?
Her tits? That's what I would call them. Those are Reese's Pieces.
Those are Reese's Pieces, but people calling the candy Reese's Pieces?
Yeah.
Have we done that?
People are retarded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the that's the conclusion at the end of that is people are retarded. What are PCs, you fucking idiot?
Not pieces. Pieces.
Yeah, it's not like it's written differently or anything.
No.
It's Reese apostrophe S pieces.
Reese's
Pieces. Oh, you're going mixing it up.
Yeah. Reese's
Pieces.
Pieces.
Win each for her. Joaquin Phoenix. I was trying to remember his. Oh wait, that is his real name because his parents were in a cult. That's
No,
not.
no.
That's no.
I believe.
Oh no, he had a different stupid first name.
His name.
Because River Phoenix is really River Phoenix.
His name is like
Steve Phoenix.
No, it's like I'm gonna look it up here.
It's not Steve.
No, it's like
It's something even. It's something really. It's something like River, right?
yeah, it's like Peace Leaf.
Marijuana Phoenix. It is something like that.
Maybe his name is.
Maybe it is.
And like one of his other siblings has the stupid fucking name.
There are other siblings with just as
or
stupid
maybe,
names.
Yeah, I could have sworn that his name was fucking dumb.
No,
but
I think he.
There's River, Rain,
Yeah.
Liberty,
Yikes.
Summer. I thought his name was something like that, like Leaf or.
So he
Wind
actually
or...
lucked out with Joaquin, the least silly name of his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were an interesting group of people.
Don't be a fucking hippie and. Yeah.
So a Winnie.
You know that his last name is Bottom.
Love it.
Like his legal government last name is Bottom,
Cute.
meaning he takes it.
Thanks for making that clear.
In case anyone didn't know what a bottom was.
Now we're good. Tilda Swinton, a win each, plus 4 extra noms from me, 1 from you.
Go faster.
Christoph Waltz, 1 each, and 2 total wins. Meryl Streep, however, the overall record holder for most total noms. Meryl Streep, 1 win, 6 noms from me, 1 win, 8 noms from you. So she is.
Meryl's good.
She is the overall nominations winner of anyone. Laura Linney, 1 each. Charlize Theron, Billy Bob, Liam Neeson's, which I think you wrote in the
Yeah.
in the
Liam
list.
Neeson's. Yeah.
There another Sally Fields as well. You wrote.
Yep. Sally's Fields.
Jack Nicholson, Nicolas Cage, nice to see there. Michael Keaton, nice to see there. And the only one where someone had 2 and the other had 0, Mahershala Ali. I had 2 wins, you had 2 noms, because you're, I don't know, racist.
Yeah, but also I gave it to people that I like, so...
Oh, interesting that you don't like
Yeah, of
him.
course.
For Is it because he wore...
Adam Driver for Black Klansman and Dev Patel for Lion.
Is it because he wore a penis hat at the Oscars? Because
You know what?
It probably
What,
should be.
Islam penis hat?
If there's a reason to be mad at Mahershala Ali, and there aren't a lot of reasons. He seems like a good actor and a good guy.
I don't
But
like calm, passive black Muslims. I like aggressive, militant ones.
I want Farrakhan.
So he's really not my type.
I want Farrakhan's.
I want like bombings and
I want angry bow tie wearing, bean pie eating,
Deepest, darkest
Woody Allen
Africa.
speech writing, which is the funniest thing. All of Farrakhan's speeches are written by like the Jewiest
Jew.
Yeah. Who they hate. P.S.
Yeah, of course.
Nation of Islam hates them. So always fun.
it's 'cause they can go mix.
But business is business.
Go next.
Three winners: Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster. An interesting one: a 3-0 you to me, Catherine Keener. Even though I love Catherine Keener, and had she been nominated for Synecdoche, I probably would have given her a win. But the movie wasn't nominated for anything.
Get Out Into the Wild, being John Malkovich.
Sounds right. And I think No Into the Wild for me.
You're welcome. Yeah, you gave it to Tilda Swinton for Michael Clayton because you love Michael Clayton. It's your favorite movie.
We've established.
No joke. It's your favorite movie. You talk about it so much.
You talk about it so much.
All you talk about is how great of a movie Michael Clayton is.
I don't even know who directed it.
Michael Clayton.
Oh, that's right.
It's directed by Michael Clayton. It's a biopic.
It's the story of him. That makes sense.
Is it Sidney Pollack?
It could be. He wasn't dead yet.
I believe it's Sidney Pollack. But anyways, keep talking and I'll look it up.
Catherine Keener with the 3-0 for you. Natalie Portman with 3. Bob De Niro with 3. Helen Mirren with 3.
It was not. It was Tom Gilroy. Producer of Nightcrawler fame.
Dan's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
He's only directed 3 movies, and
And they're all the best movies?
Michael Clayton, Duplicity,
Okay.
and The Bourne Legacy.
The fourth one? Oh, the non-Matt Damon one?
Matt Damon one.
Way to go, Lesser Gilroy. Although, is he the Lesser Gilroy after...
After
Velvet Buzzsaw?
That's a good question.
The Gilroys keep changing places.
Yeah.
Not unlike the Wachowskis. But that's a story...
They changed something else.
But that's a story for another day. Jake Gilly
Yep.
with 3
Julie with it.
and some more noms. Ethan Hawke with 3 and some more noms. Daniel Day-Lewis with 3 and some more noms. Kate Blanchett, same deal. A 3-0 in my favor, and not just because he looks like me, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Our boy Phil Hoffman.
3, man, I like him a lot more than you. 3 wins, 2 noms from me, 0 wins, 2 noms from you.
Yeah. You're gay for him.
I guess I'm gay for him. I'm gay for a dead heroin addict that kind of looks like me.
What did I see him in where he was super... I'll remember. Something super young.
Happiness.
No.
I mean, if it was that, I would have thrown myself a party.
Yeah, no. It was something... He was super young. He was playing a cop. He gets punched by whoever the main character...
Is he in Scent of a Woman?
No, he's in Nobody's Fool.
Ah, there you go.
Spoilers for you.
Spoilers for me. Where were we at? Still at 3 wins. ScarJo with an additional 6 noms, 3 from each of us.
Jesus.
We love her.
We do.
Again, is she a good actress? Who's to say? She's hot.
I think she's pretty good. I think she's better than Ryan Gosling.
What if they were in the same movie together?
Oof, they were.
Oh,
No, they weren't.
why would you lie to me?
I don't know, because I wanted you to get your hopes up so I can crush you.
You saw my eyes when you said that, right? I'm like, I need to see this movie.
Yeah, but I wanted to crush
They're
you.
both so pretty.
They're both in Wimbledon, right? That's Paul Bettany and and Kirsten Dunst.
I don't think they're both in Wimbledon.
Was she on an episode of Breaker High?
That's where it was. It was Breaker High.
What if she was?
That'd be cool.
What if she was on an episode of Breaker High in like the mid to late 90s?
I mean, I don't know why she would have done a Canadian television
know?
show. I do know.
You don't know?
I do. Scarlett Johansson never did an episode of Breaker High.
What if she's...
Also, you spelled her name differently every single time.
whatever. So she's from New York. So
Which isn't in Canada.
But Toronto's literally right there.
If you're in New York, you don't go to Toronto.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Ridiculous.
North. That's a good movie. Is it? She's in
No.
Home Alone 3.
Cool.
Uh,
Does she play?
what?
Does she play Daniel Stern?
I don't know what this movie is, but we also need to watch this movie.
What?
My Brother the Pig.
We should watch My Brother the Pig starring Scarlett Johansson.
Eight-Legged Freaks. Not bad. Not bad. Entourage as herself.
Yep.
I
I think you've passed Breaker High times.
No, Breaker High's like 2011 till current.
My mistake.
You don't know what Breaker High is.
Ryan Gosling was on Breaker High in 2016.
Yeah.
He had to take a break to shoot La La Land and then come back and do more Breaker High.
Yeah. Him and Tyler Labine.
Which, of course, is French for the bean.
Tyler flicking the bean.
Drew, I got news for you. We're on to 4 Oscar winners. Javier Bardem, 2 from each of us. What do you think about that? Dame.
Is it
Pardon?
really 4 if it's in the same year? If we're giving it to him for the same thing,
We're 2 different people.
but he would be winning it in the same year for the same thing, so that's really only 2 Oscars, Scott.
It's Scott Oscars and Drew Oscars. He goes to the Scott Oscars. He gets whatever awards he gets. He then goes to the Drew Oscars if there's time, because the Scott Oscars are more important.
Okay, fair.
And then he wins Drew Oscars. He won 4 Oscars.
Are yours held in Bengal, India?
Mine are in the Kodak Center, and yours are and yours are in the backyard.
Mine are in the Thomas and Mack Center. My second favorite named arena.
Yeah, you're a big Thomas and Matt
Yeah,
guy.
do you know what my favorite one is?
Is there a Bad Dragon field?
Yeah. Smoothie King.
Smoothie King Arena.
Smoothie King.
A classic. Florida?
No, New Orleans?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. NOLA, baby.
That is honestly the best one. So have you with 4 total and 1 extra nom. Dame Judi Dench, 3 wins, 2 noms from me, 1 win, 2 noms from you. Frances McDormand,
Francis Ford McDormand.
2 wins from each of us plus another 5 noms.
Not bad.
Kathy Bates, 2 wins from each of us, plus another 1 nom, which brings us to the only 2 5 Oscar winners. Who are they?
Monica Bellucci. And
How did he guess?
and
I can't believe he guessed.
and
was-
Charlotte Gainsborough, both for
It was Charlotte Gainsborough and Monica Bellucci.
all of their sexually assaulted movies.
You should get one.
Yours is Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts has
You love Julia
zero
Roberts.
fucking nominations.
You love her. You think
Zero.
she's super pretty.
Unless
You like big mouths.
Did you nom her for? No, we didn't do noms for 90s because the only thing would have been Erin Brockovich. Or was that 90s? Is that 2000s?
That's 2000s.
Did you nom her?
I think she won, didn't she?
I know she won. Did you nom her?
No, I said I think she won for me.
Oh wow.
I don't know. That might be a fib. I might be fibbing.
Why would you sit here and fib? I can't even. Why can't you just?
No,
nom?
I didn't. I did Jennifer Connelly for Requiem.
Did you nom Julia?
I did.
Okay. Good for her. 1 nomination for Julia Roberts. Both dudes.
Oh, those dudes.
Both
I was
dudes.
gonna say. Oh yeah, but I guess we didn't give Marianne Cotillard wins. We just gave her a win and then some noms.
Marion got
1 for both, and then like 2 noms each, maybe.
bitch, where are you? I just had you.
Wow.
I
You
would
do not
I
speak to her like
would
that.
like to issue an emergency apology to Marion Cotillard, who
not
had
speak to her like
1
that.
win and 2 nominations from each of
That's
us.
what I said.
That's
I
correct.
knew it.
You did a good
Podcast
job.
over. 2 dudes. Okay, dudes that rock. Ethan Hawke.
No, we covered him. He's
Oh, yeah.
3 wins. 2
wins.
2 and 2 from me, 1 and 2 from you.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
No, he also 3 wins and some more noms.
Pete Davidson.
It's Pete Davidson. We each gave him 5 wins for the King of Staten Island.
Idris Elba. Okay, clearly I'm not taking this seriously, and I'm getting hungry. Tom Hanks.
Yes. Tom Hanks, 2 wins, 1 nom from me, 3 wins, 0 noms from you.
Well,
If Hanks is up for it, he's
if
winning.
I nominate him, he
In
wins.
Drewtown.
Wait, did it? Oh,
What?
is that correct information?
Did I fuck up?
No, I don't think you did, but he wouldn't.
You've got wins.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, continue.
You're good?
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan and Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah.
And Big, because
And of course, Big.
he's a child who fucks a grown woman.
Yep.
The other person.
The other one, more but not all of the noms are supporting.
Fuck. Oh, supporting. Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. My next clue was going to be he's the only one nominated for a clitoral circumcision. Although I don't think that one got any nominations.
No.
3 wins, 1 nom for me, 2 wins, 1 nom from you. The one of only 2 5 Oscar winners.
Shadow the Vampire, Florida Project, Lighthouse for you. For me,
Yeah, and
Shadow
then-
Vampire, Lighthouse, but you did lead and I did supporting.
Yes, that's right. We switched Defoe and our Pats.
Yeah. And I nominated him for the Florida Project. I just didn't give him.
Yes.
Because that's the same year as Sam Rockwell, 3 Billboards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I can't take it away from my boy Sam.
It's a tough one.
Love him.
So the only 2 5 Oscar winners, Tom Hanks and Willem Dafoe, and then most nominations is Meryl Streep with just so many. So
I gave her 8 and 2 wins, right?
one,
noms.
one and 6 from me, 1 and 8 from
1
you.
and 8.
So a total of 16 nominations.
That's pretty good.
And the
What's she
and
at in
PS
real life?
more.
28.
And this is like, and what we have should be double
Yeah,
what
you
the
would've
Oscar
done-
should have. But she still has more than this in real life.
Yeah. That's bonkers.
Because I remember going through, like 80s and 90s. I'm like, oh, she just gets nominated every year, no matter
Every year.
what.
Doesn't even matter if people saw the movie.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's Meryl Streep, nomination.
Do it.
Julie and Julia, that got nominated.
August Osage County.
That movie's okay.
You don't
That
know
movie's
that.
not bad.
I like movies based on plays.
Not really.
Like Long Day's Journey into Night.
You're retarded.
Do God.
I hope you kill yourself.
That almost made that is the closest
I know.
I've been. Okay, I've been close to like mutually agreed
You've
upon.
been close to fully erect.
Close, not all the way. I've been close to mutually agreed upon
Destruction?
murder suicides with you. We're like, let's kill ourselves today. But that was the closest I've been to a rage murder suicide.
You're like a rage murder that you realize, fuck, my only solution is I have to kill myself.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to, but I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can't go to jail. I'm too pretty.
the real stats that I took
The
care of
important stats.
that
This is the
that,
opposite.
that are happening 2 hours into this fucking podcast.
Oh dear.
So I
Guys, one day we'll do a short one again.
Nah.
But we might
We
not.
could do one for the wrestling because I think this pay-per-view is shit.
How dare you speak ill of In Your House Breakdown?
I think it's shit. Especially the main event. The main event's very shit. So
it is, yeah.
I did the stats for comparisons of like if like we agreed with the actual
Yeah.
Oscars,
Us
or
compared to
we
each
agreed
other,
with
and
each other,
us compared to the Oscars.
or we
the real
disagreed
Oscars.
completely with the Oscars. So every category is like a complete match of the real Best Picture winner was what Scott and I both chose. Then
Yeah.
there was we didn't agree with the the Academy, but we chose the same movie. And then there is the one of us agreed with the actual winner. And then there's we didn't agree with the Oscars and we didn't agree with each other. And that's
Everyone's mad.
And that's causing our divorce.
Yes. But also a Long Day's Journey into
So,
Night.
for Best Picture, we had 4 that matched across the board. We had
So there are 4 years where you, I, and the Oscars all agreed.
there's 4 years that you and I agreed that the correct film won.
Okay.
Then there was
This is 2000 to 2019.
this is 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2000s.
Yeah. So oh no.
Or did you?
No,
you
I
had
did the whole
90s.
thing. I did the whole thing from
Okay.
90 to
90 to 2019.
Yeah,
Cool.
So we've got all those stats. No, you can close. So we had 9 that we agreed were the Best Picture, but it wasn't what a
9
one.
where we were friends.
9 we were friends.
Those were nice years.
I had 3 that were the same as what actually won that Scott didn't have.
And I thought you and the Oscars were stupid.
And he only had 1 that he thought won that I didn't.
So I think things are stupid more often, 3 times more often than you.
Well,
think
yes,
things are
and the one that you chose was you kept Schindler's List, and I chose Jurassic Park. But I also gave Best
That's-
Director.
yeah.
So really,
Gray
it's a gray area. For Director, we agreed. With the Academy 9 times. Oh, sorry. So for Best Picture, there was 13 that we did not agree on with anyone. All 3
Everyone's mad.
were mad.
Yeah.
So we had a match percentage.
Those were tough years.
A match percentage of us matching the Academy or the 2 of us matching each other
Yeah.
of 43.3%.
So we agreed
So we agreed
with each other.
with each other,
43%.
and also sometimes the Academy.
Sometimes the Academy.
43%. Then you and I, without the Academy,
You and I sex.
agreed 30%. And
Okay.
then the nobody was happy was also 43.3%.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So then Best Director, we had 9 complete matches. Then we had 6 where
It's a decent amount out of 30 years.
Yeah. You and I had 6 matches just between the 2 of us. I had 3 matches.
Is that 6 part of the 9?
No, it is 9 that.
Oh, 9 across
we
the board.
agreed with
Plus,
the Academy.
so we agreed 15 times.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the
Exactly
the
half.
samesies is you and I agreed with the movies we chose,
Yeah.
but not with the Academy. So we had 9 complete matches across with the Academy. We had 6 with each other.
Yeah.
I had 3 that matched who won. You had 4 that originally won. And then we had 7 unhappy. So significant drop from Best Picture, where we had 13 nobody was happy.
Yes.
So yeah, match percentage was 50%. Just you and I was 20% of that, and then the no match was 23.3%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty good.
Yeah.
Then Best Actor, we had 8 matches. Oddly enough, they were all
In a-
2007 and down.
Oh,
So everything 2007 and up, we did not agree with who the Academy chose. Not once.
interesting.
So we and in that we matched. So we had 11 matches,
yeah.
most of them above 2007.
Yeah.
The only ones that we agreed on were 2003, Bill Murray for Lost in Translation instead of Sean Penn Mystic River, and Tom Hanks Castaway instead of Russell Crowe Gladiator, Liam Neeson Schindler's List instead of Tom Hanks Philadelphia, and Bob De Niro instead of Jeremy Irons.
That was us agreeing with each other.
That was
but
us
not the
agreeing with each
Academy.
other, yeah. So eight total matches, 11 samesies.
So we agreed on 19?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had
That's quite a bit.
I had 0 that I chose the winner and you didn't.
Ah,
You had 1.
Interesting.
And that was your boy Phil Hoffman for Capote.
hell yeah.
And then we disagreed with everybody was unhappy for 10. So we matched 63.3%.
I'd say I've been unhappy for 10 years.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you and I without the Academy was 36.6.
Yeah.
And then we no matched 33.3.
Okay.
So
What's that, about 10 out of 30?
10 out of 30.
Yeah.
Best Actress, we had 11 complete matches. We had 10 samesies.
So 21 we agreed.
21 we agreed on.
Wow.
And then I had 2 matches that you didn't, and you had 0. So you, other
Okay.
than the ones that we went across the board, you did not agree with the Academy at all.
Because they were wrong.
They're wrong. So you had you agreed with 11 and
Yeah.
you disagreed with 19.
Yes.
Yeah. Then there were 7 years of unhappiness. So the match percentage.
Is that a movie?
7 years of unhappiness?
Brad Pitt? No, that was Tibet.
That's Tibet. Same thing. You can
Yeah.
be unhappy in Tibet.
No,
Especially-
Tibet seems pretty cool.
He's playing a Nazi, you know. He's a Nazi in that movie.
So he was definitely happy.
Yeah. Because he thought they were going to
he
win
was,
the war.
he was living his best life.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, he's an Austrian climber, but he's aligned with Adolf.
Just by circumstances, or he was like really into it?
He's really into it.
Okay.
I know. I think he's really into it at the beginning, but by the time he gets there and realizes,
Maybe I
like,
shouldn't be a Nazi?
Oh, this place is chill and everyone's friendly. I'm not a Nazi anymore.
Fair.
So supporting actress. No, did I do supporting actress? Supporting actor. We only had 3 complete matches
Wow.
with the Academy, widely spread out. We had 8 samesies.
So 11 total samesies?
Yep. I had 1 match with the Academy that you didn't, which was Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards, like we said. And you had 2, which were both Marshall Ali's. And then for unhappiness, we had 6. So we matched percent.
Fairly low unhappiness.
So match percentage was 55%. Then you and I was 40%. And then no match was 30%.
Okay.
So supporting actress, we had 1 complete match. That's it. That was Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave.
The only one where you, me, Oscars were the same.
Correct.
Out of 30 goddamn years.
Samesies, we only had 5. That was it. And then I had 1 match, which was Alicia Vikander and her giant Jumbo Naturals in The Danish Girl. And you had 2, Tilda Swinton and Michael Clayton and Laura Dern in Marriage Story. And
Michael Clayton is my favorite.
we had
movie.
11 Years of Unhappiness.
Damn.
We matched 30%. We had you and I matched 25%, and we had no match 55%. So that was the biggest gap as far as
Yeah.
winning, not winning.
Yeah,
and then for
that's the biggest
screenplay, I had to double the
Yes, because
numbers
there's 2 screenplay winners.
because
over
there's
here.
2 screenplay winners. So instead of it being just like a single match, you just have to double the things that were. So for
this one is
this part,
only,
I'm just reading individual.
Yeah. And this one, this is only 2019 because we didn't do.
We did 2000 to 2019.
Oh, and same with supporting, right?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. The supporting ones were
right.
different percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out of 20 instead
so
of 30.
picture, director, actor, actress.
We're out of 30.
We're out of 30, and then supporting and screenplay are out of 20.
Well, no, so yeah, screenplay.
Sorry, yeah.
Screenplay will eventually be out of 40, but
Yeah,
for this
it covers
these
20
purposes,
years.
it's 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had 2 complete matches, meaning we both chose something that won
Yeah.
one of the 2. Then we had 6 where we agreed, but not with the Oscars. I had 3 matches. You had 5 matches.
Okay.
And we had 6 years of unhappiness. The match percentage was 40%. You and I matched 30%, and then there was no match 30%.
So we were out of 20 years, we were... how many did we agree
We
on?
had 8 out of 20.
Okay. I guess that's about right.
Yeah. So then after that, I sort of looked at the number of total nominations we did that were nominating what originally won. Now, not giving the win to that.
Yeah, so
but
we-
having it in our list of nominations. So again, that one's only 2019 to 2000.
Yeah.
Because 999 on, we didn't do nominations.
We only did
just
winners. So, and this is... We just nominated it, or...
Yeah. It's both. It's both.
Or we nominated it or it won.
This list is...
It was one of our 5
if
nominees.
the movie that won was one of your 5 nominations. Like,
Gotcha.
So it includes if it won or not. So for Best Picture, you had 10 out of 20.
Okay.
I had 13 out of 20. Best Director...
Sounds like someone's a little more mainstream than the other person.
yeah, absolutely. I'm not a hipster like you.
I'm a little more indie. I'm a little more...
You're a little bit... I'm a little bit country and you're a little bit rock
I'm
and
a
roll.
little more of a man going my own way.
Yes.
A Mi'kmaq.
That sounds like a racist term for something.
This neighborhood used to be cool, but now it's crawling with Mi'kmaq.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So best
Property values going down. Anyway.
best director, you had 15 out of 20,
Okay.
and I had 12 out of 20.
Pretty good on directors.
Actor, you had 13, I had 12.
Okay.
Best actress, we both had 16.
Well, it's because there's only like 5
Dudes
women.
rock. Dudes rock, and sometimes you just don't want to watch movies with women.
But there's only 5 women in Hollywood, so of course we had the nominees every year.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
winner nominated, yeah.
Then supporting actor, you had 17, I had 18.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, because I mean, supporting actor, we really only had who didn't.
Yeah, who are ones that didn't...
George Clooney for Syriana.
Well, Syriana sucks.
It does suck.
He won an Oscar for that?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Um,
I don't have a joke about that. That just sucks.
I didn't have Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You didn't have Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies.
Right.
You didn't have Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club.
Nope.
I
Okay.
didn't have Heath Ledger for The Dark Knight.
That's right.
And that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then supporting actor.
Not a pity. You don't have to have him win. I didn't have him win, but not a pity nom for the dead guy.
No, not at all.
Drew, why so serious?
God. Supporting actress, we both had 11.
Okay. I would have for that one. I would have guessed more. I would have thought supporting actresses
agree.
would be as many as supporting actor.
I agree, but I feel like the ones that won a lot of the time were for movies we either didn't like or didn't see.
That's possible.
So, and
Because
then
I feel like so often it was hard to even come
Yeah.
up with 5
Yeah.
for supporting actors. So like, why not just put the winner in
well,
there?
like Jennifer Hudson for Dreamgirls or Monique for
Oh,
Precious.
you know what? I take it all back because I forgot that for about 5 years in there, supporting actress
meant chunky black woman.
was the chunky black woman who has never acted in a drama before Memorial Award.
Jennifer Hudson, Monique, Octavia Spencer.
Yeah. Those are the 3,
yeah.
but still, that's 3 in a very short
But
time.
like, yeah, so if you're looking at the ones that won that we like don't give a fuck about, it's like it's Jennifer Hudson in Dreamgirls, Monique in Precious, Anne Hathaway in Les Mis, Patricia Arquette in Boyhood, Viola Davis in Fences.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's
How about Jennifer Hudson and Cats?
no.
Okay.
Then for screenplay, so this one will be out of 40 because it's whether or not we had both of
there's
the
two
original
nominees
and
per year,
adapted
2 winners per
winners.
year. Yeah.
So you had 24 out of 40,
Okay.
and I had
Pretty good.
22 out of 40. So I had 2 less than you.
Interesting.
The 2 less that I had from you were you had The Big Short and I didn't.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, not The Big Short. Imitation Game.
You tell me, friend.
No, yes, no, yes. You had I had The Descendants, you didn't.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I had The King's Speech, you didn't.
Okay. I thought I might.
You had The Departed, I didn't.
Okay.
You had Brokeback Mountain, I didn't.
Because you hate gays.
You had Eternal Sunshine, I didn't.
Oh, that's a mistake on your part.
And you
Huge mistake on your part.
You had Traffic, and I didn't.
Huh. I wouldn't argue of those any of those super hard except Eternal Sunshine. You're deaf wrong on that.
And then from there, the last statistical thing I did. Last stats were just the years in which we disagreed with the Academy the most.
The years in which we had sex. 2021, 2020, 2019.
Not 2018.
Nope, bad year. We had a fight.
We had an AIDS scare. So yeah, the most disagreed upon with the Academy, and then the years that we most agreed with the Academy.
The years we thought the old white men were cool.
Yeah. And then the years that we agreed the most, but not with the Academy.
Right.
So some of them are out of the 4 categories we did. So the 90s, because we didn't do all of them. So the most disagreed upon were 94. And 94 and 99, we said we disagreed with 3 out of the 4.
Because we didn't think Forrest Gump was Best Picture.
Yep.
And we didn't think
A Beautiful Mind.
American Beauty.
Oh, American Beauty. Yeah, American Beauty.
Yeah.
Then 2001, 2005, 2011, we disagreed with 3 out of the 6.
Okay.
And then 2000, 2004, 2009, 2010, we disagreed with 4 out of the 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So those 4 are the ones we disagreed the most. Agreeing with the Academy, there is...
What years was the Academy cool?
So we again 90s ones. 93 was 2 out of 4. 91 was 3 out of 4. 97 was 3 out of 4. And then 2007, 2002, 2013, 2014, 2018, 2019 was 2 out of 6.
Yeah.
And 2003 was 3 out of 6, and that's the number 1. That's the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we agreed with them most on that one.
Although we agreed with them, but kind of begrudgingly.
Sort of.
We're like, yeah, it was an achievement, and it's not like there was some other blow-away thing that year, so I guess you get it. Are we bad if we don't do this?
And then the years that you and I agreed with each other the most.
Our best friends years?
Not with the Oscars.
What were our best friends years?
With the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences. The 90s, 95, 96 were 2 out of 4. 90 was 3 out of 4.
After your emergency apology.
Yes. Then 2000, 2008, 2011, 2014, 2018 were all 2 out of 6.
Okay.
And then 2001, 2003, 2015, 2016 were 3 out of 6.
Oh, I feel like you're going to go higher. Do we have a 4?
2006 and 2013 were 4 out of 6.
2006 and 2013, so 12 Years a Slave and The Departed?
6 was Pan's Labyrinth.
Ah, yes.
And
we went against the grain.
And then we also agreed on Forrest Whitaker, Last King of Scotland.
Yep.
And we agreed on... no, we did not agree on supporting... Jackie Earle Haley for Little Children.
Yes.
And Children of Men for screenplay.
Nice. That's a good crop of stuff.
13,
all different movies.
13 was Her.
Right.
Spike Jonze. Mads Mikkelsen, because we're mad about Mads.
Yep.
Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine. Jake Gyllenhaal for Prisoners. And then we disagreed on supporting actress and screenplay.
Oh, you didn't go screenplay?
Oh, no, we matched screenplay. Yeah,
we must have matched screenplay, yeah.
So the 2 years we agreed the most were 2013,
6 and 13. Good years.
Good years. Her and The Hunt. Good years.
Pan's Labyrinth.
And, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Sam.
Pan's Labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, so That concludes the stats portion.
Shorter than
And
last week.
It's still too long. Still not happy about it.
Still mad. Still hot and hungry.
Yeah, still hot and hungry. Still sweaty.
Crumpling garbage into the
Crumpling
microphone.
garbage. And
Out of protest.
let's get the fuck out of this apartment.
So you know the deal, guys. You have today to do it.
You have less than 24 hours.
And again, you have today to send us money for movie picks. You have forever. This is an evergreen offer to send us money, just to send us money, if you happen to be listening to this on a day later than Thursday, August 26th, 2021.
The year of our Lord, 2021.
PayPal.me/not Scott Henson. PayPal.me/not Scott Henson. This is where Drew vamps for just a sec while I get the secret letter. No pteranodons.
Oh, what if we see when we're on shrooms on your night walk?
Then we deal with it then.
Oh, okay. I like to be prepared, Scott.
Apparently.
Okay,
who else likes
you
to
can
scar?
follow me on social media at Syrian Softpaws, or you can follow me on Letterboxd at Drew Syrian.
Tell them where to follow me.
And you can follow Scott at Elon Musk on Twitter. And
At real Elon
at
Musk.
real Elon Musk on Twitter. Not Scott Henson on the socials. And I'm gonna vamp a little more.
Nope,
Oh, he's good.
you're done.
Good. I don't like talking.
I don't like you talking.
I don't like Utah.
The secret, yeah, it's one of the worst states.
Yeah.
It's low key one of the worst states because geographically it's not bad, but it's full of Mormons.
Full Mormons.
What, do they not like Mormons anymore? Do they like? Because I heard someone say like Latter-day Saints, and then they're like, "Oh wait, is that one bad?" I'm like, "Wait, like Latter-day
Saints is their N-word?
Is a slur now? What the fuck do you call these people?
I don't know.
Who are these people?
You call them you call them retarded?
They got 6 wives. They wear magic underwear. They lie about Jesus coming to America. What's going on?
I found this book in America
The
because Jesus was
secret
here.
letter is T. Let's get out
Mister?
of here. Mister. When you're this T, they call you Mister.
They call me Mr. T.
That's a good mashup. I like that.
Goodbye.